Hey, hey, hey. Creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube Weekly Live. That's Creatively Lisa Marie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. And I am starting late. And I still didn't get to eat dinner yet. Okay. Yeah, we're running late. Let's see. Mess it up. Oh. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and share that I'm live since I'm running late. Um, oh, that's what I need to do. That's what I need to do. Okay. That. We got a lot to do on this live tonight. We got a lot to do. Lot to do. Hey, Cindy. I didn't know you were coming. Good evening. I meant to start on time. I really did. I did. Wow, that angle is way off. I did so much earlier. Well, not so much, but I started getting ready earlier in the day. Like, I had to wash my hair and stuff, but I ended up running late because of my nails. Hey, Susan. Let's see. So let me share that I'm live since I was running late. Every time I say that, I want to say for a very important date. I want to be Alice in Wonderland. Let's see. Oh, I don't know if Crystal C's here yet, but she shared that I was live, shared my story, shared my story that I'm live. If anybody wants to share, you can hit the share button down there, and it gives you the option to copy the link, and you can actually copy the link of my live. Just bear with me, y'all. Another giveaway tonight. I was so ready to be here on time. All right, let's do purple in my stories. I got a lot of purple going on. Let me grab that link again real quick. Hey, Susan. Susan. Hey, Sarah Lynn Art, and hey, Susan Pepper. I thought y'all were talking about this. What happened really fast? I don't even know what I said. It's It's so weird. A lot of the folks that were coming to my lives regularly, like a lot of. When I was live, shared my. Ooh, I don't know what the heck that was. Okay, I don't know what's going on. My iPad just turned my volume on out of nowhere on its own. Your favorite color, purple. Look. So I have purple nails and I have a purple dress on. And I'm doing a purple background on my Instagram stories. I had exciting news to announce, which I shared on my Instagram page and on Facebook. And the shop for the news that I announced, I noticed she uses purple a lot. So, and I was going to redo the blue color I had from last week, but I had this purple on my toenails, but I don't think I had done it on my fingernails yet. And this is one of the quick dry colors. And I like the purple, the bright color for summer. And I just wanted to change it up from last week. I'm going to try and do a different color every week. I didn't get many summer colors, so I have I have like a magenta color and then a pink color. One of them I already wore. I didn't wear the darker one yet, I don't think. I can't even remember. I need to write down. I write down that I paint my nails, but I forget to write down what color I use. So, like, I need to write down that I painted my nails today. Oh, actually, I can do that on the live. Okay, I almost put shop here. I need to pay attention to what I'm doing. I was going to share the link for my live, and I almost put shop here, like I do for my rep links. YouTube live giveaway. And I gotta show you all what the giveaway is for this evening. I've been doing a lot of giveaways lately. I need to make my notes though. I got Yoda next to me. He had his cookie and he just did his little snorties, so I think he's doing pretty good. Oh, I got to show you all something when more people are. I don't know if more people are coming, but I did something and I'm so proud of myself for doing it the other day, so I wanted to show you all what I did. I forgot to, that was my lotion that just made that noise, by the way. It sounded like something else, but it was lotion. I forgot to do like a before picture or a story showing the before, although I'm sure it'll end up a mess again, so I can do a before next time I have to clean it up, but I'm just so proud of myself for getting it done, so. And I know some of y'all will actually appreciate it or get a kick out of it, so. So let's see here. So yeah, I was running late because I was trying to let my nails dry as much as possible, but this nail keeps getting screwed up. Y'all were saying hi, Susan. Oh, yeah, there's more than one Susan, and we got a lot of Stephanies, and yeah. Okay, so I'm going to work on my notes, although I usually read my notes while I'm making them. I could just make them and then read them after I could. Oh, this was. It was so weird. I thought I was doing so good on time earlier, and then all of a sudden I was like, what happened to the day? Do y'all ever have that happen where you just think you're just going along during the day and you think, oh, I'm doing good, and then all of a sudden you look at the clock and you're like, whoa, what happened to the day? Oh, and I was telling Susan earlier, y'all, I have a big, huge package of toilet paper that I got at the grocery store. Not as big as you would get at like Costco or Sam's Club, but you know, like one of the the biggest, one of the biggest grocery store packages you could get. It has like, I don't know, like 24 rolls in it or something like that. I was opening it up and I noticed this black stuff on the toilet paper, and I was like, what is that? And it turns out it was mouse poop, or like the droppings, you know. And and then a bunch of the toilet paper rolls had been chewed up, like chewed through, chewed up, all that. Well, I pulled them all out thinking that I could use them. And I asked the guy I live with, of course, he's going to say everything's fine. But I looked it up, and it turns out you can actually get sick from mice and like their droppings and stuff, even on toilet paper. I specifically looked up toilet paper, like if it was safe to still use the toilet paper if they, like, you know, touched it and stuff, like chewed on it or whatever. And I mean, the toilet paper, that package was like 26 bucks, y'all. If it was only a couple bucks, I wouldn't care. I'd just be like, whatever. But $26 package of toilet paper, I'm going to look up if I can use it or not. So found out that they carry some Haganah, or I didn't memorize what it was called. But they carry some kind of disease, and you can actually get salmonella from them as well, like food poisoning. But it can actually be worse and turn into infections and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I was like, well, I'm not taking a chance with that, especially with my luck. So the guy I live with, he's actually going to take all the toilet paper to town to the shop where he works. And he's going to use it, which I guess he thinks that he has. I think he thinks his butt is able to survive anything, I guess. I'm not going to take that chance. So long story short, now we have to go into town tomorrow because I have to buy a new package of toilet paper, which is annoying because I didn't even plan on doing it. And it's supposed to start raining tomorrow, and it's supposed to rain every day for the next week. I would have gone today had I known this was going to happen. And I don't know if the mouse got in the toilet paper at the store, if it was while it was up in the closet up here in the cabin on the top floor that I'm on. Which I don't know how a mouse could have been in that closet, like how it's traveling or whatever. And then I don't know if the mouse maybe came out in the bathroom and got to it in there. But anyway, I didn't expect that I was going to have to go into town to do that tomorrow, so I'm not really looking forward to that unexpected field trip, but it is what it is. I'm trying to decide if I want to use the bigger one or the smaller one. I think the bigger one would look cute. It's nautical, so I have to... Oh, you know what? Shoot. I just realized I'm not sharing this before... I mean, I could share after the pen, but... I might want to do a spread. But I already picked this washi for this because it's like... Darn it. Okay, I'll save the bigger one to use in a spread. Like a spread that I'll be using in a planner that I can post on social media. Oh. I'm trying to put this sticker back down, and then I realized I don't know if it went down the right way. I could just order another set, though. just really like this bigger one going right here, and I pulled out the washi for it. I could take a couple of pictures, but it's like so plain. But look how good. How cute is that? Okay. What's today? Hey, Pam. Hantavirus, that's what it is. I don't have the receipt anymore, and I don't know if we can return the toilet paper because I don't know if it happened here. Like, I went shopping like, I don't know, a week and a half ago or something like that. It wasn't like I just went shopping the other day. So they could probably just say, oh, that happened at your house. I mean, we live in the country, so they probably would believe that it would happen at home. I was thinking, oh my gosh, what if we carried a mouse with us from the store? Okay, so this layout's going to be a little different than what I normally do. I usually always put the date at the top in a box and stuff like that, but I am putting it here, and then I'm going to list, because I'm showing so much tonight, I'm going to list, and the pen and everything goes real cute, but I'm going to take this out just to make it a little easier. Oh, and I had already taken all the toilet paper out of the package and put it in shopping bags from the same store, actually, because I was thinking I could use it. I didn't bother to look up first. I asked the guy I live with. Of course, he said, oh, there's no problem. Well, usually when he answers like that, I figure, okay, you probably don't actually know. So I was like, I'll just look it up. So I looked it up and I sent it to him, what I found. And then I was telling Susan about it, and she said the virus before I even sent her the screenshots. And she said that Gene Hackman's wife actually died from the hantavirus. And apparently, the hantavirus is actual infection that you get from the droppings of a rodent. I don't even know how she could have gotten that, how she could have got sick like that, but what do you do? So anywho, I'm not gonna take a chance, basically. That was that one. I need to do that. I haven't done this one yet. These are the ones that I've already. Okay. All right. I had to pull out the stuff for the giveaway. Oh. And like I said, I don't know how many people are actually coming tonight, but using one of my new favorite pens. This is Monday. I usually put the time, but since I started late, I'm not even, well, I'll just go ahead and put my late start time. I need to take a sip of this Coke. I just took my anxiety pill not too long ago, so I don't think it's kicked in all the way yet. It's so weird. It stays dark, or it stays light. You know, it still stays light longer, you know, because it's summer. But then it gets dark like super fast, especially here in the country. Out here in the country. This sticker, yeah, that's this is from SGS. I'm like, for some reason, July is very nautical to me. Oh, I should have brought, I can grab it when I run downstairs. Susan, I got to show you the dashboard I put in my Sarah Lynn art planner. Y'all want to see this. I'm putting lighthouses on the July dashboard in my Sarah Lynn art planner. And oh my gosh, it looks good. I mean, there's not much in there yet, but it looks really good. It's downstairs though, so I can bring it up. It is really cute. I don't know the whole history of her shop. But from what everybody tells me, Diana's the owner. Diana is really nice. The owner of SGS Designs Co. And I think she's had these dolls since the beginning because that's predominantly what's in the shop. Besides, well, she has deco, sticker sheets, and then icons and some scripts and stuff. Let's see. Okay, so tonight I have. Oh, I'm doing blue sky planners, and look, this is blue. The washi. Blue sky planners, and we got every minute a story. And then we've got. I gotta look at my graphic. I don't even remember. I can look in the box next to me, but then I have to dig it out. My brain is not what it used to be. Okay, saucy stickers. I actually have more I could show y'all, but I might be doing another live this Friday, or I'm gonna do another haul live next Monday. So stay tuned. SGS Designs Co. The Happy Planner. And the reason I have so much to show, usually I spread it out, and I usually only show like maybe 3 or 4 shops for the most part, or companies, whatever, because I like to take my time and show everything in detail and, you know, not rush and all that kind of stuff. But last week I didn't do a live Friday because it was July 4th, and I've been trying to take a break, give myself a break, and not do 3 lives a week anymore. So last Monday was my monthly memory planning, which I completely forgot that was going to be last Monday. And then the weekly memory planning that I do, the weekly plan with me, was last Wednesday. So I didn't have any lives that were hauls. So that's why I have so much to share for the next couple of haul videos or haul lives. Some of these that I'm showing tonight, it's not like a ton of items or anything, so I knew they wouldn't take like a really long time to show, so that's why I included a little more than I normally would. So we got Blue Sky Planners, Every Minute Story, Saucy Stickers Co., SGS Designs Co., The Happy Planner, Villa Beautiful, Wise Minerva Studio, and Psychato. Yeah, I've been doing a lot of red, white, and blue. I did grow up in a military family, so I am patriotic. My dad is a retired Colonel, Air Force. I used to live near DC. I'm the sappy type that when I would drive into DC, I would get teary eyed. And a lot of where my patriotism comes from is the sacrifice and bravery and admiration I have for the troops that have fought wars for our freedoms in the past. And I'm a sappy mush about that kind of stuff. Um, and, growing up in a military family, I mean, that was just part of the culture and part of my life. So, but for July, for some reason, is always nautical to me. I don't know why July as opposed to June or August, because I don't mind nautical all summer long, but for some reason, the month of July just screams nautical to me. Okay. Hey, Stephanie Joy. Oh, so let me see if I said hi to everybody. I think I said hi, Pam, but not sure. Hi, Pam. And hi, Stephanie Joy. I know more people are watching than talking. Make sure you don't forget to like my video. Double check that you're subscribed to my channel, or subscribe if you're new. And if you are here, feel free to talk in the comments and say hi or whatever. I gotta show you all what I'm doing for the giveaway. So let me write down some names. I'm going to put Sarah Lynn Art since we have Susan Pepper. I'm going to put Susan P. And then we got Pam. We got Stephanie Joy. Thanks for coming back, Stephanie Joy. I think it is word. Oh, okay. So I'm catching up on the comments. Yeah, I did the purple. And like I said, I've got a purple dress on. And I did purple in my stories to show that I was live. Let's see. They only need 1/4 inch to get in. She is so cute. I think it is worse than I was guessing that mice were probably attracted to the dog food since they had dogs. Oh, so we have dogs too. We have 3 dogs. We have 3 cats. The cats are pretty good at the rodent control. I don't like it when they kill rodents, but now that I know that we can get viruses from them, I might let them, handle that a little more, at least around the house. And we need to set some traps. We used to get mice all the time and we set traps and then we take them out. But I never knew that you could get sick from them. Like, it's not like I'm eating their droppings, so I didn't think about it. You know what I mean? Like, and I've never had them get into my toilet paper before, so I never even had to think about that either. So yeah, it just was never a thought that crossed my mind. Did you start your new job today? No. So I'm supposed to start the new job next Monday, the 14th. However, I didn't hear anything from them today, which I don't know that I had to, because I did get an email that my background check that they did, the, I guess, standard typical background check that they do, that went through and was completed. I had already set up my ADP account with them, and I had done something else already. So I don't know if they're waiting on me for anything. If they are, I have no idea what they're waiting on. So I'm assuming I'm going to hear back from them sometime this week, because they have to send me a laptop to use. So I need to. I'm waiting to hear about that. But I mean, if I start later, I'm not gonna complain. I can wait to start. Let's see. Cat woke up at 2 playing with a mouse. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that would have scared the crap out of me, Cindy. Cindy says her cat woke her up at 2 a.m. playing with a mouse on my bed. The two of them were running around on top of my bed. Oh my gosh, yeah, that would have freaked me out. I mean, I have seen the cats chase mice and everything, but if they were doing it on my actual bed, that would have freaked me out. Let's see. Okay. Oh, I thought I was. You know, it's funny. At 5:30, I started what I thought was this live, and it was actually your live from 7. So just. Oh, you know, Stephanie, I saw that you had commented on a couple things before I went live, and I was like, oh, that's nice of her that she went back and watched an old replay. That's so funny. I was wondering why you weren't here when I started. That's funny. As another Air Force brat, I feel all that too. Yeah, so I don't know, like growing up in a military family, I will tell you all that even though my dad he started off as an officer, and if y'all don't know about the military and how it's set up and structured, there's a big difference between officers and enlisted um, well, I was going to say officers. There's a big difference between officers and enlisted. However, my dad never, from what I saw and from what I know of him and his work ethic and how he treats people, my dad never would treat people differently as far as like what rank they were. He always treated people with respect. He's like me. As long as you're not a dick, like that's all that matters. Like he will treat you with respect until you disrespect him. That's how I am. Like just don't be a dick. It's simple, you know. Kind of like the golden rule. um but my dad, he started off as a captain, and so he went in as an officer, and his nickname was Mad Dog. And he's like me. He's a trailblazer. He takes care of his people. He cares about everybody around him. He writes recommendations for everybody. Like, he takes care of his people. So that's probably where I got how I am, like bringing people together and taking care of my people and making sure they get, um, what do you call it, that they get promoted and that they get noticed and they get acknowledgement, and why I'm always supporting people. I think I got that from my dad, and I have his work ethic too. Like I work very hard and I'm very good at what I do, and my dad's the same way, and I feel like we're both trailblazers, and I'm just so appreciative that I got that from him, all those qualities and traits. um and it was just, my dad wasn't the nicest guy growing up, unfortunately. Like we didn't have a good family dynamic, unfortunately, but I know he took care of his people. And I loved the holidays because he would have everybody come over for the holidays, so all the enlisted guys, or men and women, anybody who didn't have any family in the area or who were working 24-hour shifts, the late night crew and the early night crew, they would all come to our house. And my dad at that point was a lieutenant colonel, and they would come to our house for the holidays, and it was the coolest thing. They would hang out with my grandparents or my aunt and uncle, and it was kind of like a blended chosen family, and we had all different backgrounds, nationalities. This is when I lived in California, and it was really cool because some people would bring homemade food, like for Thanksgiving or Christmas or whatever, but like from their background or ethnicity. And oh my gosh, like some of the best food you would ever have, right? And I just loved it. I absolutely loved it. I had a blast. I was Miss Social Butterfly. Like I was hanging out with everybody. I don't know if y'all can tell that I'm a social butterfly, but I loved it. It was great. Anyway, yeah, so I'm definitely red, white, and blue as far as like being proud to be an American, as far as like what my dad has done for his contribution in part of being a part of our military. So it's a lot of admiration in that sense of where I come from. I know some people might take it the wrong way because they don't know me and they just assume that maybe I'm red, white, and blue for another reason, but that's where it comes from for me, if anybody cares. uh, Stephanie Joy said, "My pleasure, can't pass up a good time." I read that. I'm glad I'm not the only one who gets emotional when they hear the national. Oh my gosh. When I made that reel, y'all, for the Star Spangled Banner, it's an instrumental version, but it's so good. It makes me cry. And anyway, what was I going to say? Oh, I almost did the reel with me singing the national anthem and y'all hearing me all choked up and broken and like singing it like, like crying and, obviously emotional or whatever. And I was like, that might be kind of nice because it's different, and it's raw and genuine and all that. But I could barely get the words out. Like, I was so emotional. I mean, I was PMSing too on top of it. So, but anyway. Okay. Right about the 90th. Yeah, that dude, getting sick from the rodent droppings is no joke. Okay, like I said, I don't know how many folks are actually coming on tonight. We might have a smaller group here this evening. It seems to be hit or miss with the lives. I know Crystal C shared my live. I figured she'd be coming. And I thought some other people might come, but maybe not. Okay. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I just realized I know that for myself, it's not political. Yeah, see, that's what I was trying to say. It's not political for me. Yeah, that's what I meant about, like, I don't know why I didn't just say it's not political, but it's not political for me. It's about the troops that have sacrificed. And whenever my dad talks about the forgotten soldier, or, I don't want to get choked up or emotional, but, um, the monument in DC where they always have someone 24/7 no matter what the weather walking for a standing post for the forgotten soldier. Oh man. The heartstrings, man. The lost and forgotten soldiers. I know. That's why I try not to talk about it too much because it does make me emotional. I don't know why I'm so sappy about that, y'all, but I don't know. I just met so many wonderful people in the military and just how hard they work. And I don't know. I've always worked hard, like in school, with sports, anything I do. I don't know if y'all noticed, but in the planner community, when I'm into something, I give 250%. There's no like half assing or just a little bit. And that's probably why I get burned out eventually after a couple of years of work because I'm just giving everything. And I've been trying to work on those boundaries, but it's hard. Okay, I did want to mention that uh doing some announcements here. Blissful Jade Designs and Saralyn Art extended their sales tonight, so you still have time to shop. Extended their 4th of July sales. Yeah, so Liz and Susan extended their 4th of July sales through Monday night. So you still have some time to get an order in if you want to order. And when you shop with them, you can put Lisa Marie in the notes section of your order. However, if you don't see the notes section, if you don't see the notes section, you can message the shop owners. You can message the shop owners on Etsy to request my freebie. There's been an issue lately where you don't always see the notes box depending on the device you're using and depending on how you are paying at the checkout. It's weird. But Liz and Susan are both on Etsy, so you can just message them directly on Etsy, like message the seller to request. And I believe you can do a message from your actual order. Because I don't really think it's fair to us content creators that, well, for myself, that are busting our asses trying to get the word out and do all this work, and then you guys aren't even able to put our names in the comments. And I'm like, well, doesn't that defeat the purpose of me adamantly telling people to put my name in the notes? And then there's no notes box, so there has to be a way to, you know, work around that. Otherwise, you know, what am I doing? Now we do have codes. So for example, if there's not a sale going on, Sarah Lynn Art, for example, my code's Lisa Marie 25 for 25% off. This is the July freebie that you can get right now. Anytime you order in the month of July from Sarah Lynn Art, this is my freebie that you would get if you mention my name and or use my code if there's not a sale going on. But there's typically always a sale going on. So it's very rare that people actually use our codes because there always seems to be a sale going on. So if there's a sale going on, you have to be able to mention our name somewhere or message the shop owner or whatever. And then I've been told by a lot of shop owners that people don't ever mention rep names. Well, lo and behold, it's because most of the time there is no notes box. So that's why it's frustrating with the Etsy thing. Is like Etsy's working against us, like all apps work against us. Content creators just get screwed in so many different ways. It's crazy. And then Blissful Jade Designs, my code is Lisa Marie 15 for 15% off if there's not a sale going on. Blissful Jade Designs is 20% off right now through the end of tonight. And then Sarah Lynn Art is 40% off right now through the end of tonight. But these are my freebies that you can request in the notes box or message to seller. Hey, Karen. Watching those soldiers make me so emotional. I know, I get the same way. I'm gonna put Karen H. Hey, Karen Hendricks. I don't know if you're following me on Instagram. I think I followed you the other day. I don't know if you followed me back. But I'm Creatively Lisa Marie on Instagram. If you want to give me a follow. I'm gonna put that right here. Creatively. I always assume people are following me on Instagram. I'm also I'm Creatively Lisa Marie on all socials. Creatively Lisa Marie on all socials. Let's see. So yeah, because if we're not on Instagram, if you win the giveaway, I won't be able to contact you. You're getting emotional over there. Sorry. Tomb of the Unknown Soldier. Yeah. Oh, I have been, Susan. There's one museum I was never able to go to in DC, but I pretty much went to all the museums and all the monuments and everything. And man, is that a sombering and sobering experience? There's a lot going on in the world, and people get very wrapped up in their own stuff. But if you go through DC, you need to get over yourself because there's so much going on in the world that's way bigger than a lot of stuff that we deal with. I mean, I know a lot of us are fighting like anxiety and depression and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about squabbling or having issues about stupid shit. Let's get real. We're getting older. Life is short. Stop getting hung up on stupid stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just over all that BS. Like, we're all supposed to be mature adults, you know? And after everything that has been happening with the weather around the world all this year, like in Texas, North Carolina, here in Kentucky, like people are dying everywhere. Like there's just so much stuff going on. It's so heavy. And I just want to have a place where we can have some fun and relax and like appreciate each other and support each other. If you're not down for that, then this is not the space for you. A son who's in the Marines and a son. Oh, that's great, Stephanie. Tell them thank you for their service. You can give them a hug for me. Hey, nobody was thanking my dad for his service. My dad's still alive, by the way. I know he's retired, but he did serve the country his whole life. Well, I mean, he went in at 20 years old and he didn't retire until he was in his late 60s. So, over 40 years, I think that's a good amount of time. And yes, I will call that out because I appreciate my dad's service. He sacrificed his family. Our family life was not good because he cared more about work. And I'm not saying that's like the best thing to do, but like that is a sacrifice. Yeah, I've been hearing more and more negativity about Etsy. Etsy just makes things way harder than it needs to be, I feel like. Oh, okay. Awesome, Karen. Oh, I actually I had a good friend I worked with, Susan Pepper. I had a good friend that I worked with. His dad passed away, and he invited me and my boyfriend at the time to the funeral, and it was at Arlington Cemetery, and I had never been. And I'm not saying that's something you look forward to, but man, that funeral service, wow. Like I was blown away. It was I mean I was a blubbering mess, and it wasn't even my dad. It was my friend's dad that I worked with. Like, I mean, I don't know. It was just, I don't know how to explain it, but it was, it was a very sombering experience. Forget the creatively part. Oh my gosh, Stephanie, I heard that so much growing up. Dun, 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 dun. I mean, don't make me start singing some Elvis Presley. I feel so lonely, I could cry. I could spend a long time in Arlington. I love moving to see if I could challenge the cross being a road no matter where it once stands. Oh, thank you, Karen. Hey, Danielle. My boyfriend served as a medic in Somalia with the 10th Mountain. He had told me the most terrific. He shields me from a lot of it. That's good that he shields you from it, Susan. I mean, it's a cross for them to bear. That's why I have so much admiration for them. With my crippling anxiety, there's no way I would be able to handle. Like, I watch the movies and the documentaries, and I'm like, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, I know I can handle bad situations, but like stuff like that, I mean, I would try my best. I'm not saying I wouldn't try, but like, I don't think I could deal with it. Like, there's this one, okay, I love Band of Brothers. I watch it every single year, usually a couple times throughout the year. Um, but there's this one episode where they show this soldier who basically is in shell shock, and he just kind of like wanders off on his own, and then he actually goes partially blind from the reactions he's having from what's happening, and like everything they're showing about him, I'm like, that's what I would be like. I would be so scared that my body would just shut down, you know. I would hope that I wouldn't be that way, but like with the anxiety, I don't think I could handle it. Do you think you're tired? I actually don't actually tell people to I don't typically like, you know, like when I mentioned that my dad's in the military, I don't typically like look at people like, hey, you better say thank you for his service or something. I just noticed people were saying that about other people. So that's why I was like, hey, because I was talking about how much I looked up to my dad and like his work ethic and how much he always cared about the people around him, and he wrote recommendations for everybody. He didn't care if you were enlisted or not. Like, he was just one of those great down to earth guys that took care of his people. And I was saying that's where I get how I am about bringing people together, because we did that for the holidays, and I was saying all that at the beginning. So that's where I was coming from. I have a lot of admiration for my father, even though it made our home life not great. I can still separate that and see the sacrifice he made to be good at his job. And I'm not saying it was fun suffering from that while I was younger, but now that I'm older, you know, I value what he contributed to help with our country. Exactly. It's not only the soldier who serves. Yep. Oh, I'm obsessed with Band of Brothers, y'all. I watch it a lot. A lot, a lot, a lot. It's so good. It's one of the best across the board, especially the very last scene. Oh my gosh. I won't say it in case you haven't seen it, but the very last line of the very last episode. Oh my gosh. I mean, I bawl like a baby anyway, but like that very last line, especially Captain Winters, or actually, sorry, he got all the way up. He starts out as captain. Uh, Winters at the end saying that line. Oh gosh, because he doesn't get emotional. I mean, he gets a little emotional, but you can tell that really meant something. Okay, anyway, I'm just blabbering away again. Military is much like law enforcement. Isn't only the individual making sacrifices, the entire family. Yes, it is. Karen says you should shout it out. Shout it out. Shout it out loud. I think that's Kiss, right? There's a new series my husband watches, similar call. Oh, I gotta check that out, Stephanie Joy. Hey, Crystal. With Doc. Who is that, Susan Pepper? I'm not sure who you're referring to. Wait, you actually work. Wait, are you talking about Doc Rowe from the real Doc Rowe from Band of Brothers? Is that what you're talking about? No way, dude. I'm gonna lose my mind if that's what you're talking about. That episode where he talks about his grandma being a healer, I love him. Well, I love everybody in that show. That show was so good. Oh my gosh, you did? That is so cool. Oh my gosh. That is so freaking cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, you want to hear something silly? Whenever I meet someone or talk to someone who's met someone famous, I'm like, let me touch your arm. Because I want to touch someone who has met someone famous. And I don't want to be a creep about it. So I'm like, let me touch your arm, even though it's creepy that I say that at all in the first place. But I don't know why. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's so cool. So virtually, I want to touch your arm, Susan Pepper. I'm special. That is the coolest thing. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad I mentioned Band of Brothers. How did that happen, Susan Pepper? I'm going to be here for a while, so you got time to tell us and let us know in the comments. Okay, let me finish the announcements real quick. Hey, Sarah Lynn Art, are you still there? Oh, I bet he was special. Oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. Okay, I do have some exciting news, y'all. I did announce it on my Instagram page and on Facebook and in my stories on Instagram and Facebook and in my planner chat group on Instagram, but just in case. Exciting news announced today. I am on the rep team for SGS Designs Co., which is Diana's Small Shop on Etsy. And my code is lisamarie15 for 15% off. I invited folks to her Facebook group as well. So check your Facebook invites so you can join the Facebook group. I invited a bunch of planner friends to her Facebook group. She's on Instagram as well if you want to give her a follow. I have her tagged in my bio on my Instagram page and in the post I posted today. If you want to give that post some love, like, comment, save, even if you wanted to share it with your friends or whatever, I appreciate any and all support. This doll is from SGS Designs Co., and I do have a haul here to share as well. I also have a welcome package, I believe, that we're supposed to be receiving. Like a welcome rep package. So I'll be sharing that once I receive it. And I didn't even know I was going to get on the team. The order that I'm going to show you all was my first order, and I figured I'd apply just for the heck of it. SGS Designs Co. is doing a planner conference. They have a planner conference in 2026. 2026 in New York. I don't know the exact location or dates or anything yet. They previously did their last conference in Florida. I don't know if they constantly bounce back and forth between New York and Florida. Diana is based in New York, though, just FYI. I don't know if I can attend this. I might try to. I gotta play that by ear. I'm not, and I don't know if it's New York City or I don't know all the details about that yet. And as far as this week goes, we have new loop videos dropping this Wednesday. New YouTube loop videos. Wednesday, as of 1 p.m. EST, and the theme is blue. So this washi worked out in more ways than one. So stay tuned for that. You can watch it anytime after it drops. You don't have to watch it right away. It'll just be there when you want to check it out. Oh, and then I'm going live again. Another YouTube Weekly Live on Wednesday. And that'll be my weekly memory or weekly plan with me. And then I might go live this Friday. Go live this Friday. So I might have another haul video this Friday. So that is that. I'm going to keep this available open in case more people join so I can write. Oh, there's Crystal C. Crystal C, thank you for sharing that I'm live. If anybody wants to share that I'm live here on YouTube, you can hit that share button and hit copy link and share it to your stories or send it to a friend. Don't forget to give my video a like, please, and thank you. I've seen more people watching than have liked my video so far. And then please make sure you're subscribed to my channel or double check that you are still subscribed. Where are you planning to go? You're going to the New York conference? I thought you were going to Chicago, Cindy. You're going to the SGS Designs Planner Conference in 2026? Oh, let me, let's see. Feel free. It was weird because the movie was still in production. Oh, Stephanie Joy says, so happy for you. Congratulations again. Her shop is so cute. Oh, thank you so much. So when I met him, I had no idea who he... Oh, I met him as a coworker. Just fell in love with his spirit. Then I saw the movie. Oh, that's so cool. You got to meet him, though. Crystal, it's actually good timing because I was blabbing away. I mean, if you want to watch the replay, you can. We were talking about a lot of different stuff. Oh, that's so cool, Cindy. Okay, well, I might be going, so if I end up going, I might be able to meet you there. I always forget to hit the like button. To put my granny in the bed. I made sure I shared all the fun first. I hope Granny's doing okay, Crystal C. Okay, so don't forget to like and subscribe. And just to recap again, Blissful Jade Designs and Sarah Lynn Art extended their 4th of July sale through tonight. Mention Lisa Marie in the notes for my freebie from either of their shops because they're both having sales. Blissful Jade Designs is 20% off. This is my freebie. And then Sarah Lynn Art is 40% off. And this is my freebie with Susan Shop. And if you don't see a note section at checkout, you can message either Blissful Jade Designs on Etsy or Sarah Lynn Art on Etsy to request my freebie. Oh, I did want to show you all something real quick. Y'all want to see something cool real quick that I did? Look at what I did. This drawer was absolutely crazy. It was a complete mess, y'all. I organized it the other day. Those aren't in exact order, but I went through and like made little piles, and now I can grab stuff easily. This thing was just a complete and total like chaos mess. This is a washi drawer I have up here with just a couple of charms from Susan's shop, actually. This isn't even all my washi, y'all. This is the summer washi I pulled, and then like anytime washi that I have over here. I mean, I even have stacks of... I've shown all this before, y'all, but I have a lot going on here in... Look at all this down here. I'll just show you all a quick glance at the room here. Yes, I have Christmas decorations up. This is everything I'm showing tonight is in this box. It's really bad on this side of the room, y'all. Y'all can't even see how much is over on this side of the room. It's pretty bad. There's a ton of stuff down here. I've shown this before on other lives, but I figured since I... Like, look at all this. It's bad, y'all. I even cover some of it up. I mean, I've got bags under there y'all can't even see. I've got stuff back here that y'all can't even see. All 3 of these boxes, Archer and Olive, Simply Gilded, Happy Planner. I got my machines and stuff. This is where I make all the magic happen. That's a ton of Happy Planner stuff too. I got a bunch of stuff in all these boxes. And I got a crap ton of stuff on this table here. It's disgusting. Oh, and I even have stuff under here as well. And down there and in the drawers and everywhere. Got stuff in the cart. It's bad, y'all. It's real bad. And then I've got stuff. Oh, I just knocked over my iPad. There's Yo-Yo. Say hi, Yo-Yo. I got a bunch of notepads in that drawer there, but I don't want to move Yoda. And then I have a bunch of pens down there. And I got a bunch of stuff in here that I pull from. I have a bunch of sterling ink in this bottom drawer and other stuff. Lots of stuff, y'all. Paper towels. There's my iPad I knocked over. I still got to show you all what I'm doing for the giveaway. Let's see. Okay. I love organizing, working on doing that myself. Too bad. So y'all can see how crazy this room is. It's chaos, like complete and total chaos. So organizing that one little drawer that I go into all the time when I'm on my lives was a huge deal for me. I needed to do that so bad. And I swear it only took me like 20 minutes. And I haven't done it this whole time. And I've needed to do it for like so long. Oh, you haven't even seen all the treasures. There's so much. Oh, yeah, I've got a bunch of Squishmallows. I don't have as many as a lot of people, but I do have some. Now, I do have to run downstairs real quick, y'all. I have to take Yoda down real quick. It won't take me long. I'm still doing the giveaway, and I'm going to show you all what I'm doing for the giveaway. But I need to run downstairs real quick. And I'm going to leave some friends with you, since Susan mentioned that. There was one that was kind of hidden that y'all probably couldn't see. Oh, and I got a little guy over here. Hold on. Me and Yoda got to run downstairs real quick. Oh, and there's another one over here that you probably all didn't see. Look at the little dinosaur. And then look at the big dinosaur. And I got two other big ones here. Y'all have to let me know which one's your favorite. So then I also have this one, and look. It's got the little tail. Oh, and this one has the dino mohawk all the way down to the tail. And I even have the little zebra and the hamster and the kitty. And I think this is a seal or something. I don't know what this is, but it's like a tealish color. The octopus is one of my favorites. Aren't these cute, though? Oh. Oops. Ah! I can't make room for all of them. And then I have that real big one over there, which kind of looks kind of weird. He's kind of like a reject. But yeah, this octopus one is one of my favorites. This one should be, because my favorite color is teal. I love the face. But the octopus overall, the color and the face, love. They make them in pillow. They do? I didn't know there were pillows. Okay, y'all, my friends are going to keep you company here for a second. I'll be right back. I got to take Yoda downstairs. We'll be right back. Are you good? Oh my gosh, it feels so good down here. It feels so good down here. Oh, did you start making a list? Oh, you want to get all the things? You want to get all the things? Like a... We do need all that stuff here. Did you write down all of it? I'll write it. I know, but just... Yeah, definitely. Can you, when you're done, can you go through the cupboards and everything? Like spices, the cupboards, the fridge, the freezer, upstairs, downstairs, and check everything. See what we need. We're gonna be out anyway. Dishes get water. I brought you over down so you can go out. I gotta pee and then go back out. You'll take me out. Yeah, get your water. Yeah. Get your water. I'm coming, y'all. Sorry about that. Just so you know, the Squishmallows told me that I had to grab a couple Snickers. Okay. I don't know if y'all care to see this or not, but I was showing you upside down, but these are the Squishmallows up close. This wasn't even on the agenda. Don't they all have names? I think they're on a card or something, maybe. Like you have to keep the tag on them with the name. Because I don't see the name for this one. We might have taken the cards off of all of them. I thought they had names though. What feels like outside? Is it bad? It's awful. Oh yeah, the humidity's been... Well, actually, it wasn't that bad earlier. I wonder if that means I told you it's supposed to rain all week. You should look how bad it's going to be tomorrow to see when we should go. So this one. Look at the little nose and the pink. And look at its little butt. Little hamster. Is this a hamster? I assume it was a hamster. I don't know. Oh, this might be a sloth. Hamster or a chipmunk. I don't know what this is. I thought it was a... No, there's no name and it doesn't say what it is. I haven't gotten any of these in a while though, y'all. These are older. I've had these for a while. So that's this one. And then this is this one. The zebra has a little mohawk as well that goes all the way down. Well, I thought it went all the way down, but it's got a mohawk tail. I didn't keep the cards on them. I think the cards had the name. But look, it's got the red and purple glitter. And then the octopus has the teal and purple. And I love the blue eyes. I don't know why. This reminds me of Finding Nemo, where they're playing with that little fish and she squirts and she's like, "You made me squirt." That's what this reminds me of. That's why I love it so much, I think. You made me squirt. That's something that would happen to me. That's why I think that's so funny. Okay, and then this is like Hello Kitty. Look at all that pink. I think this was from Valentine's Day. Oh, and look, it's got a little pink tail. And then the different colored pink ears. How cute is that? I love these like three together. And then this one. And then this one too. Okay, let me get these guys out of the way. Put that one there so I can see them all the time. And then that one. And that one. There we go. All right, and then I like how the hearts are different colors. This one's one of my favorites. I love dinosaurs, y'all. Love dinosaurs. I just think this is so cute. And this one's like super soft. And then I really love this one too. I think it could be a pig. Oh, this one has the... Oh yeah, see? Esmeralda. So I should have kept the things on them. Oh, this was back from 2020. And this one says love. A couple of them I have say love. I love the tie-dye and the horn. So cute. I think that's the only one that I kept the tag. Oh no, I got the tag on the big one too, I think. Yep, I do. This is the big one if y'all want to see it. This big one is actually the first one I got. This was... I want to get more Squishmallows, to be honest with you. This is Jamie or Jaime. She loves to bake goodies for her friends and deliver weekly snacks. I didn't read what the other card said. I should have read it. I didn't read the whole card. Okay, so look. Got the colored butt, and she's got metallic wings, by the way. And she's got the colored mohawk. And the unicorn horn. So yeah, she's all sorts of special over here. Okay. I don't even know if anybody's there and commenting or not. I know there was more people earlier. Come back. I thought it was a sloth. Yeah, the hamsters are cute. Squishmallows. I have a huge Stitch dressed up as Elvis. There's so many Squishmallows, y'all. I have to be careful. Okay. I actually already started using this, and I'm still going to share it with y'all anyway. That's... getting everything out of this box to make it easier. Okay. Put the box on the ground next to me. Okay. Not sure if y'all have a preference on what I show first. Oh, and then I've got SGS as well. I know there was more people shortly ago. I hope they come back. Okay, I'm going to show you this one real quick. So I've gotten this before. I have one downstairs. I had one previously up here that I was using. I'm going to put this over here. This is a desk calendar I get for up here. I love this thing. It's from a company called Zycato. I tag them. They are on Instagram. It's actually a small little family business that own Zycato. That's the company name. And they include a thank you card. The card's actually really nice. And it actually came with stickers. And they're like totally my color. So you can use the stickers on the actual calendar or however you want to use them, obviously. It's got to do, don't forget, birthday, a phone call, working out, payday, day off, check mark, travel, more payday. Oh, I just realized it was 2 sheets. I didn't even realize that at first. So you get 2 sheets of stickers to go with the calendar, which I guess I could start using that. I didn't even think about that. So I'm going to put that in the drawer next to me just in case. Okay. And then this calendar, so they keep changing their calendar start and end date from this company when I order from them. The best thing about their desk calendars, not only are they amazing quality and it's a small family run business, but this thing was only like $6. And it goes all the way from October 2024 through June 2026. So I have the rest of 2025. I have essentially a year that I need, but it went all the way back then. So I could flip back and use the older months and years to show stuff if I need to, which is actually kind of handy for a lot of the stuff I do. So here we are, July 2025. And another cool thing that they have is there's a to-do list on the other side of the calendar page, top priority, and then just some bullet points and lines, a date, the current calendar for the month before and the month after. So this is showing August, but then you can flip it around and see this. And it just sits on your desk. So I have one downstairs that is a cream color that goes in my bedroom. I can show that in my stories. I've shown it up here before, but I did a switcheroo because I like how this calendar goes with my mug here of my pens and the other stuff I have here on my desk. This is very handy. I show this a lot during my lives and my YouTube videos because I'm always talking about stuff that's happening or coming up. Like, what's today? Today is the 7th. So I'll be live again Wednesday the 9th. I might be live again Friday the 11th. If not Friday the 11th, I should be doing another haul video 14th of July, that Monday evening. Although that is my first day at the new job, supposedly. So I don't see why I shouldn't still be able to go live that night. But if anything changes, I always put the best place to get updates about what's going on with me is my Instagram stories, which usually share to Facebook. Lately, they have not been sharing to Facebook the way they are supposed to, so I don't know what's going on with that. So that's from Zycato. I've been using their calendars for a while. I was going to update my Amazon Marketplace so people could click links and find stuff. Like I got this off of Amazon as well. I can update my Amazon Marketplace and then I can put that in my bio in my link tree. And then that'll have the links for all the stuff I'm sharing with y'all that are from Amazon. We barely had any fireworks the other night. It was awesome. They usually set off a bunch of fireworks at the church next door, and there was only a couple for a couple minutes, hardly anything at all. We got lucky this year. Okay, so this is another thing that I picked up recently from Blue Sky. It's my very first Blue Sky planner. It's a 2025-26 planning calendar, classic tabbed weekly plus monthly calendar pages. It has the 2 bonus months, which include May and June, because this starts July 2025 and goes through June 2026. It has a storage pocket, reference pages, contacts, and a notes page. The main reason I got this, y'all, is because, oh, by the way, it comes in with the ruler, free bookmark ruler with purchase. So this actually has a ruler built in, which I thought was kind of cool. I have a lot of rulers, though. I could save it in here, but I have so many rulers, I'm just going to recycle it. I've already actually been in here doing a bunch of stuff. I mentioned something else I needed to put in here earlier, and I already forgot what it was. I think I was going to mark something. I have stuff to update in it, but I can show you what I've done so far. That's why it's so bulky. Okay, so I have these transparent sticky notes and these other sticky notes from Meow More Creative. This is the folder that it referenced. It's double-sided and it's at an angle. I was thinking about decorating this. I'm thinking about using a dashboard from Susan's shop to decorate here. Actually, I have one I could probably grab right now. I'm not sure which one I want to put there yet. Any empty pages like this, I'm probably just going to put dashboards. So it actually has a yearly goal section. I went ahead and just filled it out just for the fun of it. The number one thing I put was survive. It's July 2025, and at this point, I just want to survive the rest of the year. That's a yearly goal for me. This is the pen I have been using. It's my new favorite pen. This is a Pilot G2 1.0 gel pen. I love it so much. And, oh, yeah, so I have my name sticker here. These 2 stickers are from Sarah Lynn Art. Like I said, she's 40% off. You can mention Lisa Marie for my freebie. This is actually still available as part of a previous rep package. And I've always loved this vase. And I've always wanted to use it, and then I thought the hummingbird was really pretty, and look how this goes with it. I just thought that matched really good. So I thought that was fun. So I wrote in a bunch of other stuff that I still want to do throughout the rest of this year, just as kind of a fun, quick reference. And then I have more stuff to put in here still, but I started adding in what I could, where I could, just tracking information. Like, this isn't all filled out yet. This is literally, I mean, it's a lot of information to fill out. I did some future planning as well. This was the first week. This is now this week. So I have a lot more to put in, like I said, but I am doing some future planning here and there, adding in stuff. I have a couple of things that I went through and wrote down for a couple different things. So I needed something quick, easy, and cheap, which sounds really bad, but in the context of you all being here knowing what I'm talking about, it's not bad. But if I was just saying that to say it, it wouldn't sound that good. So another thing I love about this, I actually like coil. And I love horizontal, and I love how big everything is. I love big planners, y'all. But I love how much I can see. I don't care if it's lined, but the lines are kind of nice. And the note section, I don't mind the double calendar here. Like, this is literally going to just be pen to paper. I might decorate these eventually, but that's not what my goal was. I didn't even realize they have a recycling guide in here. Planning complete. Let's recycle. That's cool. Oh, and they have printable coloring calendars, digital wallpapers, and downloadable organizing pages. Blue Sky has a lot of options. Oh, and the main reason I got this one specifically, it was only $12 and change. And I was able to get it literally the next day after I ordered it. and I wanted to get in it right away because I just want to have something that I can literally just write anything down anytime, not worry about decoration or any of that crap. I just need to write. So that's why I got this. I did do a pen test back here. It has the holidays for 2025 and 2026. And I thought this was random and kind of cool. It has states and capitals. So I thought that was kind of fun. Now, I said I put a dashboard like here, and I was thinking I could put this other one. I was going to use this other one. I know I just used it in a notes page, but I was thinking I could use this from SGS Designs Co. Lisa Marie 15 for 15% off. I was thinking that would be really cute. I do it on the front, but the front has all of that other marbled, but this is just blue. Like, how cute is this? I just ripped her arm. Okay. Whoops. Whoopsie. How cute. I need rods. I can't talk. I need lots of writing space. Like, I just want to be able to... Oh, I do need to write down a couple of things real quick, y'all. Yoda got a bath late last night, like after 1 a.m. He was going crazy last night. He's better now. Yoda got a bath, and he also got his nails today. Hey, did you do Todd's nails? Yeah, you should. Oh, and then I'm not going to write down everything in here. Okay, so I have a catch-all. The catch-all is going to be mostly the home stuff and a bunch of other random stuff. And then I have a Sarah Lynn art planner. I have a project planner. And then I have this planner, which I use for the memory planning. And all of them I kind of use for social media and stuff like that as well. So this is going to be a conglomeration of a lot of stuff, but just stuff that I need to reference in one way or another. And see how I just wrote through that? I don't even care what it looks like. Like, that's the kind of planner this is going to be. So I'm not going to, like, write down... That's awful. I'm not going to write my dinners down in here. That's all part of my home catch-all planner. I'm just going to write important stuff. Grocery store. This was unexpected. I mean, I'm getting other stuff at the grocery store, but the main reason we're going is because of the toilet paper debacle, which I talked about at the beginning of this live. So if you missed that, you can go back and watch. Anyway, I got more to fill in here, but this is the gist of what this is, why I got it, how I'm going to be using it. I'm super excited to have something, like I said, that's literally just pen to paper that I can pre-plan in. These sticky notes, when you use the right pen, are really, really cool. Like, that's super convenient. I love them. I'm really happy about this. It's going to make my life a lot easier. Okay. And since we're doing planners, or since I'm talking about planners, I'm going to go ahead and move on to these planners. Oh, I gotta show you what the giveaway is, y'all. That's a nice calendar. Yeah, the $6 calendar is really nice. I'll have to go back and find the toilet paper. Yeah, if you watch from the beginning, you'll hear about the infamous toilet paper debacle. That should be a hashtag now. Wow, it's gotten really quiet. I know there was more people on here earlier. Maybe some more people will come back. I'm eating my Snickers, y'all. Sorry. All right. Who wants to see some giveaway goodies? Oh, and I plan to get the giveaways out this week that I've been doing that I'm sending out in envelopes. I want to get them out before I start the new job. So it's just one less thing to worry about. I have one more giveaway to do, so, well, so far. I mean, I have plenty that I could pull from and make more giveaways, but I have another stack of stickers I could give away on my live on Wednesday as well. I usually do giveaways in my broadcast channel on my Instagram page if you want to go join that. But lately it's been a lot easier to just do them on my lives as well. Crystal C and Karen want to go back and watch about the toilet paper debacle. It's like for real serious stuff too, y'all. All right. So for the giveaway for tonight, the winner will get either one of these journaling cards. These are from Simply Gilded. This one's got like a black metallic shine to it. I don't know if you're still there, Cindy, but this is like Summerween. And this one has a pink metallic. So I haven't figured out which one's going to go with which pile from the giveaway from last week and the giveaway from this week. But it's going to be one or the other. Okay, so it's going to be one of those journaling cards, which I do leave it blank on the back, so you can do whatever you want with it. I do have another one as well, actually. Hold on. I'm trying to pick out, cards. I'm trying to pick out cards that are kind of like seasonal. I could pick out, but a lot of these are springy. Not that they can't be used for I don't have time to really let people pick though. Like I'm not going to sit around and wait for answers on that or whatever. So I'm looking at these journaling cards. I've got more journaling cards to go through and pick out, but these are just extras that I found from Simply Gilded that I had that I could use. So for the giveaway last week, I got to figure out which one to put with that, but I figured these were all good for like summertime type of stuff just for the fun of it. Oh, wait, Stephanie, you're here. Stephanie, I don't know if Pam's still... I think Pam won my other giveaway. Pam, are you still here? Stephanie, you won this giveaway. Do you want to pick which card you want? I know you keep saying this one, the lips. Do you want this one? Okay, you do want that. Okay, cool. This is the one you won, right, Stephanie? I swear this is the one you won. This is the last one I just shared. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, so that is that one. And here we go. Sorry, I'm trying to find room for all this stuff. I got like all these different piles. Okay, and then... Oh, you know what I might do? I'll announce the giveaway for the one for tonight, and then if the person's on my live on Wednesday, I can let them pick which of these cards they want to go with their package. Okay, so here's the giveaway finally, though. I had shared some of this previously, but I have these, this is all Create with Mandy. This is transparent, and these are on like a standard white mat, but I had gotten her Advent a while ago, so I was going to include these mugs, and then these ripple waves with these shapes, which are kind of like summer-like, and then these little quote scripts, which the color scheme kind of all goes together. And then this is a watercolor summer set, so this could go with that. This one's fall, but I mean, technically the shapes could go with fall. This could go with fall. I feel like any of this could be summer or fall, or use it all separately. I don't care how people do it, but I just thought this would be kind of a fun giveaway to do. Something a little different. So this is what this giveaway is going to be. And like I said, whoever the winner is, I can let them, if they're here Wednesday, I can let them pick out which journaling card they want to go with their package from Create with Mandy, Simply Gilded. Yeah, I figured I like to, when I do giveaways, I like to kind of make stuff that, I mean, even if it's separate, a couple sheets might go together, or you can use a sheet alone or match it with something else. Sometimes it's just good exposure for the shop too, and I just have so much from so many shops, so sometimes I just flip through a sticker book album that I have, and I just pick out stuff that I probably won't use anytime soon and just kind of put a package together. I don't have to do it, but the plan, this is a giveaway I did on my broadcast channel. So I'm sending everything in just a regular envelope with a regular stamp, so it's coming snail mail. This one is seasonal. It's open internationally when I do the envelope. So that's why I was doing seasonal for the holidays or whatever, because that way people could get it in time. This is all from Amber Plans Her Day. So this winner is going to get this in here. So I'm going to have like 5 or 6 envelopes going out, something like that. One, two, three, four, 5. Yeah, at least 5 going out. Yeah, I figure it's just a little extra fun. Especially with everything going on in the world, you know. It's nice to get a little extra fun happy mail. Usually I would write a note, and I might do that on like a little post-it note paper, but I figured I'd include the journaling card so people can do what they want with it, since I have so many extra journaling cards. Okay, I picked this up to replace the big happy planner I've been using, the Bambi version that I've been using, that I did that planner lover collection from Sarah Lynn Art in, which I'm obsessed with. You can check out my Instagram page for that post. It came out so good. I needed something for the rest of 2025. My problem right now is I don't have time to redate a lot of stuff because I just have so many things going on. So I have a lot of undated stuff, and I can redate stuff. I just don't have as much time as I would like to do all the things. So right now, dated works best for me whenever I can get it. And I got both of these super cheap. I had rewards, and there was something else going on that I ended up getting it cheap for. So this, I needed a big vertical layout because I noticed Susan's stickers from Sarah Art work really good in the big vertical planners. And this one was like the nicest one I could find that was available. So I figured I would share it with you all. The big vertical layout, 12 months. So I can redate the previous. I'll show you another reason why I needed to get another one, because I've already finished out the other one I was doing. I'll show you in a minute what I'm talking about. Look how pretty this cover is, though. Find the beauty in today. And look at the glitter. And I just... Oh, there's foil all over it, by the way. In the flowers. And then teal's my favorite color. And I'm just all about this right now, like these colors. And I like the bright color. And then wait till you see the inside. Oh, and then this is the back. So the back doesn't have foil, but it's still pretty. I probably will put this on different discs, though. This is just the cheap gold disc. I'll probably put this on some... I don't know if I'll do metal discs. I might actually use the glitter discs that I'm using on the Bambi one right now, because I love those glitter discs, and it would go really well with this cover. I can actually use the Bambi cover and just use the guts of this. So I might do that, so I can still... So I might not even use this cover, but anyway... look at this inside, though. And look at my nails. Look how much that matches. Isn't that a fun cover? And then just, like, if I wanted to use this cover, how nice is that? And I'm obsessed with the... Well, not obsessed, but I love this name page. I love how it's decorated, and then it's bright white. Isn't this pretty? I love how big the name page is. And then I can use these, and I will use these. And then the other main thing is I use this. And this is dated. Like the days of the week match up with the actual number. And I've had to redate this before, and it's a hassle. So I needed to get one for the rest of 2025 so I can use these 2 pages. And I do have a YouTube video explaining how I use my home planner. This is my home planner, my catch-all. So if you want to check out that YouTube video, you can see how I utilize all this. But I needed these pages. And then I do utilize the currently for a specific thing and the monthly as well, which I also explained in that video. And then the weekly part is the catch-all part as well. Or mostly the catch-all part. I noticed, though, this paper seems kind of thinner than other paper I've been getting, so I don't know how good this paper is going to hold up, but it's super neutral on the inside, too, by the way. That's another main reason I got this. I don't mind the dots. I actually like the little dots. That doesn't bother me at all. So even the vertical part's super neutral. I mean, I have this little bit here, but I don't mind that. No, I didn't know that my nails were... I did this because I'm on the SGS design team, or design PR team, and she uses purple for a lot of stuff. That's the main reason I did the purple nails tonight. I had blue last week, and I was like, what color am I going to do? And I was like, oh my gosh, I should do purple for SGS Designs Co. And then I did wear dark blue and purple this evening to match as well. So it's almost like a periwinkle. Okay, so this is the vertical layout. So that's all the pages. And then I'll go through and do the dividers. So that was this divider for January, which is part of what is on the cover. And then February is Send Love and Flowers. Actually, I really like that. And I don't mind... oh, by the way, this is actually like a holographic. I don't know if you can tell that, but it's kind of... It's not like full-on foil, but it is like a holographic. And then this one has the full-on foil. Look at this. Look at how perfect my nails match this. And it says Grow Girl. How cool is that? Look at this. I should take a picture. So that's March. And then look at April. I love it. I just think this one's a lot of fun. Like, I could include the Disney Bambi stuff in this one, but like I said, I think I'm just going to use the disc from that one, and then I'm going to use the cover from that one because I love the cover from that one. Although for summer, to be honest, actually, I might use this side for summer and then switch it out back to Bambi for fall. Okay, so that's April, and then May. My nails still go with it. Find Your Happy. And then we've got June. This Life is Pretty Good. My nails still go, even though it's not matchy, but the colors still go together. And then July is like the cover again with the pretty teal color. And look, the purple matches there. And then look at this. I did not realize this purple would go with everything. It says, Hello, Beautiful. How fun is this? Like, how great is this going to be for the rest of 2025, I feel like. Like, it's just, it makes me happy. And I need things that make me happy. Hello, Life. Love that. October is like the cover, but a different colored background. So it seems like they did this multiple times. And I like the green. And then I love, look at November, y'all. Look at that. Full of Gratitude. Look how pretty that foil is. And they still have the purple in there. Isn't that pretty? And then, last but not least, Your Future Looks So Bright. December with actual silver foil, which you don't see as much. But you get the red and the green. And the silver foil is actually on the tab as well. Isn't that pretty? And then the notes page is completely plain. And the back matches the inside front and actually says Plan a Happy Life. So I might do this as my cover for summer. So let me show y'all. This is the one, this is my Home Life Beast that I've been using right now. And I love all the colors in this so much, y'all. And I have a bunch of notes pages and stuff going on back here that I've done, and a folder with a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to transfer a lot of that. And I think I'm going to use these discs with this cover with the new guts. And I can take some of these guts out because I only need July through December. So this is what I'm going to be mashing together. And then so I can use this cover for summer and then use this cover again for the fall, winter time. That's my plan right now. So I'm going to be combining these two planners. So I'm excited about that. I love all the foils, but I don't see the silver foil as much. So whenever I see it, I'm like, oh, look at that. I know it's Monday, but I was hoping some more people were going to join us. I guess things have changed. Some folks are being really quiet too. Okay, sorry, I was just checking something. Okay, so for this planner, again, I got a really good deal on it. And I got this one. I've been wanting to get one of the celestial planners, especially in a big size. I've been wanting to get it for a long time. I have a classic monthly layout that I've been redating, and I absolutely love the monthly layout. I have an old big monthly layout, like old. Um, it doesn't really match this layout or match the color scheme for this, but I liked it when I used it, and I can still redate and finish the other one that I have. But I needed, again, something that was dated. This is for the rest of 2025, and then I can redate whatever I want to use moving forward after that. So it's a big monthly layout, 12 months, and it is, I do have some pretty rose gold discs, goldish. I feel like this is rose gold. I think I have pretty rose gold discs that I can put on here, the metal ones. I might just leave this on here. I'm not sure yet. But if you know me at all, you know how obsessed I am with stars. And this says reach for the stars. I had to have this cover. I know it's plain and everything, but I was like, oh my gosh, it says reach for the stars. And that is so me. So this has a rose gold foil, which I also love. Rose gold foil is actually my favorite. So I was like, yes, I have to have this. I know, I'm obsessed with this cover. And then look how beautiful the inside cover is as well. I mean, I was just like, look at this. So I could use either one. Okay, so the main reason I got this monthly big planner for the rest of this year, I'm going to try and use this as a work planner. So I don't know if I'll have time to do a hashtag planner audition YouTube video showing how I'm testing this out, since I'm starting the job next Monday, but I was going to jump into this next Monday, assuming that's whenever I start the new job. I was going to jump right into this. So I'm going to test it out and see how it works. I think it could work, and I might even be able to Frankenplan it, but I want to keep them separate because I love the covers and the different discs and all that. Hopefully I will be able to decorate this, at least on, well, I'll show you here in a second. So this is the beautiful name page. And then I love this. I love the neutral. And I love this, like, burnt, whatever color it is. Like, it's almost like a burnt mustard, like sienna. I don't know. I'm totally. I love the celestial with the dark blue as well, but all those planners actually have dark blue in the, like, weekly and monthly. So I could still decorate it, but I'd have to be really specific about what I use and all that. And I don't have time to worry about that right now, but I figured this would be good, especially for work. If I don't have time to decorate, I can still use this functionally easily. So I still would really like, so I do plan to use this section for work. And then I do plan to use the cover or currently page for work. And then this is the first tab, which has the rose gold again, which I just think is so pretty. And then it has this beautiful monthly section. I just think this is so pretty, y'all. And then it has, you know, the monthly layout. So I might decorate this sometimes, but if I don't, it's okay. And it's gorgeous, and like, it's a perfect layout for work, I feel like. Especially with the following pages almost being basically just like notes pages. And I'm going to be taking a lot of notes and information, so I can kind of break things up throughout the month. And another thing is, I can add in a bunch of notes pages to take more notes each month. So I can start off with these, and then once I fill these up, I can put more in here as needed. And I have smaller, I have half pages, you know, I have all different sizes. So I might grab like all the different inserts I have and just add in different sizes and grab whatever I need as I need it. So that's the whole layout. And then it goes into February. You are made of stardust and wishes and magical things. Again, I'm obsessed with stars, so I was like, oh my gosh. There is beauty in simple things is March. Keep looking towards the stars with shimmering eyes, for the stars hold magic, and if you believe in that magic, anything is possible. Y'all, I love stars. I'm going to read that again. Keep looking towards the stars with shimmering eyes, for the stars hold magic, and if you believe in that magic, anything is possible. Silver foil. What? Love that so much. And then dream, believe, achieve. Love this. Love the color. June is find your soul. I'll have to redate these. So I'd be starting here. You are a star. How perfect is this to start with a new job? Rose gold foil, one of the prettiest tabs. You are a star. Starting a new job. Like, was that not meant to be? Hey, Stephanie. Plan to change now? Let me write you down for the giveaway. I can show you the giveaway again. Stephanie. I know a lot of Stephanie, so I'm going to put plan to change now. Just so I put the right one. All right. Thanks for coming. I already showed a bunch of stuff and talked about a bunch of stuff, so if you want to watch the replay, you can, but this is what I'm showing. This is a happy planner I got to use for the rest of 2025 as hopefully a work planner for a new job that I'm starting next week. And then I was showing a previous other big happy planner I got to use as my catch-all for the rest of the year. And I showed the blue sky planner and how I'm going to use that already. And then I showed my Zycato desk calendar that I got. So anyway, if you want to watch the replay, I'm attracted to all the celestial things as well. The stars are lined up for you with this new passion, position, and planet, right? Isn't that cool? It's gorgeous. I love that cover. That's my fave cover so far. I love Moon and Stars. Sorry, so late. Congrats. Yes, I'll catch while play. Oh, no, you're good, Stephanie. Thank you for coming. I just appreciate anybody being here. Some folks are being quiet. My regulars that used to come all the time are not coming anymore. It's weird. It's like I'm going through this weird cycle of like, now I have a bunch of new people coming, and the people that were coming aren't coming anymore, or not as much, or they're not talking as much or whatever. So it's just weird how like phases of the moon and stars, like how much our life changes constantly, ever changing every day, every week, every month, every year. Stay wild, Moonchild. So I'm going to stay wild for work in August. And then September, the stars will align. Oh, I figured you were working, Susan. I was actually wondering if you were working and your printer or whatever was giving you issues. I meant the other folks that you're usually here, like Vanessa and Cynthia and a couple other folks. My brain's not working, but anyway. Oh my gosh, y'all, look at this one. October, Hope, Dream, Believe. Look how gorgeous this is. Look at that rose gold foil. Susan, I suggest a lot of nautical stuff and celestial and what else? I have a lot of beach and I have a lot of fruit, which I love, but I already have all that stuff. I wouldn't even mind seeing some fall stuff already, but you can do celestial anytime. Love that. And then nautical, I love. I want to do a planner that's nautical all year long, to be honest with y'all, because I love, and I want to do celestial all year long too. Okay, so hope, dream, believe. This is just so freaking gorgeous, y'all. The rose gold foil in this is so good. And I got this so cheap. November is You Are Made of Magic. So neutral and gorgeous. And then look how neutral this one is. December, Make Some Magic. And then you got the pretty notes page on the back. Wow, I'm really loving these dividers. Doesn't HP sell just the dividers and other sides been lost? As far as I know, you can't get just dividers from a planner like this. I've never heard of them selling just dividers. I don't think they've gotten to that point yet. They do have planners that you can customize, but it's only certain planners that you can customize. It's weird. I just grabbed whatever was the cheapest, like the Blue Sky planner, y'all. Cheap, quick, and easy. I need something dated. I needed something cheaper. I needed something that was just going to work easy, something I would love, be excited to use and pick up. And I checked all the boxes when I got this and the other Happy Planner I grabbed and that Blue Sky planner. So this is the planner y'all missed earlier, the Blue Sky. And then this is the other planner you missed earlier that I am going to be, this is going to be my updated latest home catch-all that I'm transferring and mixing with this one. And I'm probably going to be using this cover for summer. If you go back and watch the replay, you'll see all that. These aren't the only planners I'm using. This is just like some newer, well, not new. This is my home catch-all. This is going to be a new work planner for a new job. And this one, if you watch the replay, you'll see all the info about that. Okay. I do want to, one of my announcements earlier is that I am now a rep on the, I am a rep, I can't talk. I am on the rep team for SGS Designs Co. Diana's Small Shop on Etsy. My code is lisamarie15 for 15% off. I use some Simply Gilded. If you like silver foil, look at my silver foil metallic washi that I used with this SGS nautical doll, SGS Design Co. nautical doll. I am obsessed with nautical for July, so I thought that was really fitting. And I'm really excited to join Diana's team. And I put the other one that went with that sheet on the back of my new Blue Sky planner because I just thought that was really cute. So excited about that as well. She has a bunch of items in her shop, y'all, but this is a haul that I got recently. Hey, Debbie. That's okay. You can watch the replay. I've shared a lot of good stuff so far, though. You should definitely check out the replay, and I'm going to write your name down for the giveaway. After I show the SGS Designs Co., I'll show you all the giveaway again, which I did share earlier. And I'm not in a rush tonight, folks. I got to go to the grocery store tomorrow, but I'm not in a rush to share all the goodies with you, and I have good stuff to share. I actually have more to share that's not scheduled for tonight, but I might be doing another haul video this Friday, if not next Monday. Okay, so these are some items that I picked up from Diana's shop previously. She has multiple different sheets like this where you get different dolls that are like different seasons, and you can change skin tone and hair color. So she has multiple options. If you go to her Etsy shop, you'll be able to see all the different options that she has. And again, you can use lisamarie15 for 15% off your order. But look at the strawberry dress. Look at the purple. Look at how I matched the purple outfit. And then you got your sunflower doll. This is like the perfect summer sheet. And the nice thing about these dolls is you can use them in any size planner. So the nautical dolls, the nautical doll I showed you on the back of the Blue Sky planner was this size. And then it came with a bigger size. So it came with both sizes on that sticker sheet. So I put the bigger one here in my A5. sterling ink for my notes for this evening because I thought it would be really cute. And then I put the small one on the back of that blue sky. But I have a plan to start using. Y'all want to see the planner? I'm going to use. Hold on a second. So these are old. These are older inserts, and I need to rearrange. I need to rearrange these. They'll be easy to redate, thankfully. But this is an example. I haven't used it that much, so I need to get used to using it. I have a link for Notique. I'm an affiliate for Notique. This is a B6 rings I got from Notique. And actually, since y'all know I love my Villa Beautiful, this is the Wishful Villa Beautiful pen. Look how good this looks. My nails with this cover and this pen. Ooh. So if you love Notique, which is the brown cover I have on my A5 sterling ink that I show all the time, I'm planning on using this B6 rings planner, and her dolls are going to fit perfect in here. The inserts are monthly and weekly academic B6 rings from Sadie Stickers. And like I said, I barely used them. I bought them and then I barely used them. These vellum dashboards are from Growing Modestly. I need to take these out and put in I have vellum dashboards from Sarah Lynn Art from Susan's shop that I had from a while ago, so I'm going to add those in here. But yeah, so I'm going to go back in and fix this and update it, and I'll redate as needed. But see how perfect, even in the monthly, I can use one of these dolls. And she does have icons and smaller stuff that'll fit in here as well. But look how good this will fit. Like, I thought this would be a lot of fun to try out. I'm going to use her stuff in other planner too, but I wanted to get back to using this, or start using it. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, hey, Veronica. Thanks for coming. Oh, and I'm sorry I haven't gotten back to you yet. I need to message you about that kit that I told you about. Oh, I'm hoping to get mail out this week, Veronica, so I need to message you about that. About that Sadie's kit. What was I saying? Oh, I'm going to add your name for the giveaway. I'll show you all the giveaway here in a second, but I wanted to show the SGS Designs Co. So, in case you missed it, I put this nautical doll from SGS Designs Co. here in my notes with that Simply Gilded washi, writing down names for the giveaway. Like I said, I'm hoping to use some of her dolls, like the smaller dolls here in my B6 rings, which I'm super excited to start using that. And then I put that other nautical doll back here. Okay. So she does have multiple sheets like this with different types of dolls and different types of outfits. This was just a summer one I picked up that I thought was cute, obviously for obvious reasons. And I love fruit, and I just think the outfits are super cute. Again, she has different skin tones and different hair color. And if you hit the drop down for all the options in her shop, you can see what's available. So the nautical dolls, I used both of those. That was part of this haul. And then this was my first time getting a sheet like this from her shop. And then the rest of them are these like bigger dolls. Well, not all of them, but you'll see. Okay, so I picked up this one. I don't know why, but as soon as I saw her, I was like, that's me. I wear over the head headphones all the time, like a lot around the house, listening to my iPad. I don't have to do that all the time, and I don't do it 24/7. However, The older I get, my eyesight isn't as good, my writing and my hands aren't as good, my dexterity isn't as good, and my hearing isn't as good. And I'll tell you what, those headphones really make a difference. And here's another weird thing, y'all. I have crippling anxiety. Wearing these headphones, it's almost like, I don't know if you all have heard of this, but autistic folks, what's her name? Temple Garden. I think I'm getting her name wrong. There was a movie that she did that was just out of this world amazing, showing and explaining some of what autistic people feel and go through. Temple Grandin. Anyway, you should watch the movie if you haven't seen it. Anyway, she talks about when they're going through a hard time, being hugged and being held close and having that like tightness around you provides a comfort. I know it sounds crazy, but with my anxiety, I kind of feel like the headphones does that for me a little bit, like around my head. Because like with the crippling anxiety, sometimes I hear voices and outside noise and like it's like white noise and it like kind of scares me, but when I put the headphones on, it's like I can control what I'm listening to, if that makes any sense. I know it sounds really bizarre in reference to a sticker, but when I saw this, I was like, "Oh my gosh." That's like so I need to put her in a special place and use her in a special way cuz it means something special for me. Then of course, look, I had to pick this up because she's on the planners, the outfits. I mean, just so cute. So this is how the nautical dolls were. There's like one bigger and one smaller, but how perfect would this be? Well, actually, I take that back. The nautical dolls were like this. So she has different sizes. So, like, let me lay this out. You can see all the different sizes she has. So there's different type size dolls. Again, different skin tones. She's got blonde, she's got red, and then she's got dark and light and medium. I think she's got like a bunch of different options. And again, like all these different, like I could even put her right here. Like how cute would that be? Just cover that up and put that there and then put Creatively Lisa Marie right here. I'm so tempted to do that because if I cover this up, I can use this anytime I want. Or I could just use it on this page. I might do that actually. I might do like a setup video. As a YouTube loop video or just a regular YouTube video, I might do a setup video. Putting this together with stuff from SGS Designs. But even these like smaller ones are going to fit on those pages so well that I was talking about. And I'm not using any other B6 size right now, so I think that would be a lot of fun. Okay, so I showed those, and then I was showing these. And it's a nice premium matte paper. And the color's nice and vibrant. And then, just so you know, SGS Designs Conference is coming up in 2026 in New York, if anybody's interested in attending. I'm obsessed with Susan's dashboards. I heard that you did a second order, Stephanie Joy. I'm so excited about that. Thank you for supporting. Oh, Veronica said her dolls are the cutest. I love her Go Wild Kids. That's awesome. They're like one of those, yeah, the weighted blankets, exactly. But on my head, basically. Okay, so I got this even though it was after bunny season. I don't care. I love animals all year long, 365, 24/7, every minute of the day. And this is so me. Like, oh my gosh. Like, if I'm redating that B6 I just showed you all, I could technically go ahead and like set up a divider or even my monthly ahead of time and use this for April of next year if I want to do that, or just use it whenever I feel like it. I just realized now though, y'all, she has eggs with the flowers. I didn't realize that at first. But how cute is this? Like, I'm obsessed. Obsessed. Okay, here's another favorite one. My favorite color is teal, and teal with coral is my favorite combination. And I just think she is so cool with the two-toned hair and these florals, that skirt. Oh my gosh. I love everything about this. Love it. I know the discount with the 40% off. That's why I said if you place the second order, she'll combine the orders. Like, it's too good of a deal to pass up. Like, and you're going to love everything, Stephanie. Like, you're going to get like obsessed. I'm obsessed with Susan, Sarah Lynn Art Shop. Like, if you, not all of you all know me that well yet, but if you see everything I have from Susan Shop, I have a lot because I'm obsessed with her shop. And then I'm obsessed with Blissful J Designs, especially for the memory planning. And then I have a new obsession now with SGS Designs. But I noticed that I'm obsessed with certain shops for certain planners and stuff that I use, if that makes sense, which I do talk about a lot. So it's nice having certain shops for certain things and just enjoying it for what it is, for what those things. Now, I do use Sarah Lynn Art predominantly across the board on everything I use, though, for the most part. Okay, here's another cute doll. I'm obsessed with cherries. I had to get the cherry doll, and then the hat. Dude, so cute. Had to get it, had to get it, had to get it. And then don't forget to give my video a like, folks, please, and thank you. Double check that you're subscribed, or subscribe if you are new. I really appreciate it. And then I did my first ever readathon, and I read 2 books already this year, which is huge for me because I haven't read books in a long time. So I had to get the book dolls again. The purple. I love it so much. So I do have a book planner, but I don't know if I'm going to keep using that planner or incorporate it in something else. But I could just use this just because. And they can be planners or notebooks. It doesn't have to be actual, like, books that I'm reading. Okay, had to pick this one up for summer or even September. Look how adorable. And on the swing, like, I just think this is so good. I just went through the mail and got my first order. Oh, that's awesome, Karen. I'm glad you love it. You're going to be obsessed. Okay, and then I saw the hearts. I love red. Like, I mean, I love, like, red lipstick, red clothes. I love hearts. I love red heels. I mean, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so adorable. And then last but not least, again, saw the hearts, the red, love the hair this way. I'm always drinking coffee. Like, I just think this is so much fun. I'm just like so happy about like all the different pretty dolls I was able to pick up. So I'm hoping that you all decide to also check out SGS Designs Co. And I would so appreciate if you use my code LisaMarie15 for 15% off. And you won't regret it. I'm trying to figure out how to do this. I don't want to cover any of them up. It's uneven, but it's cute. Who cares? How cute! Aren't they adorable? If I had the nautical one, it'd be over here, but I just went ahead and used the nautical today, so. I just think it's so much fun. I'm so excited. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. And I'm actually gonna, I will be using them in other planners, but I'm gonna go ahead and put them in here for now. Although the only thing I'm worried about is that I'll forget. But I gotta update this and fix it up and stuff. But I want to put them in here so that I remember to actually use them in here. Okay. Okay, well now I can't decide which is my fave anymore. I know, right? When you see them all spread out, it's like, oh my gosh. Okay, let's go ahead. Every Minute of Story is really small. This was a pre-order that I ordered like a long time ago. And I have not been ordering from any shops that are overseas or any Canadian shops. I was ordering from Canadian shops. Oh, I've been looking. I needed one. I totally forgot about this. That's why I got confused. I was looking for this in my drawer the other day. That's why I cleaned the drawer. Oh, if you missed it earlier, y'all, the toilet paper debacle, and I shared my space here again. And I share a drawer that I organized. So please check out the replay because you missed a lot of good stuff. I'm actually going to put this in something right now. Anyway, I haven't even been ordering from Every Minute Story, which is one of my favorite shops ever. And I haven't been ordering from the Pretty Pinko, which is another one of my favorite shops, because I am so afraid of getting stuck with some crazy tariff or something like that. So I just refuse to take a chance right now. Anyway, this was a pre-order from forever ago that finally shipped. Luckily, I did not get charged anything, but I'm happy that I didn't, but I still don't want to take a chance. This was a freebie from, this was their whatever shop freebie that they were doing in reference to hair. Life isn't perfect, but your hair can be. Bad hair day, hair appointments, and then this is the Facebook exclusive freebie that they had at the time. I don't even know if this is the current stuff anymore. I don't think so since it's older. This was the card we got. You brighten the world just by being you. That is so true. I need to put this on my wall so I can see this all the time. Because I couldn't agree with this more. And then, obviously, I picked up this adhesive pocket, which I'm going to go ahead and... It almost, I mean, it's not like the perfect, but with the purple and the blue, I know it has yellow and everything. I really wanted to put an adhesive pocket in here. I don't want to do it on the outside here. I know I had talked about doing dashboards on pages like this, but I'm going to do that on this front page here. Use a dashboard from... Actually, I have... All right, let me put this squirrel... I always like to have an adhesive pocket in my planners. I really have to update my Sarah Lynn art storage badly. I have so much in here that... Oh, the vellums I was talking about. These are some of those vellums that I'm going to put in that. And I was just going to do these because they're black. Like they have the black trim. So I was thinking about putting these in here. Replacing those other ones I have in here. So I have these B6 vellums. And just I'm just going to pick out a month that I think they would go with. I don't think I have enough for all the months, but look at the kitty. And then, like, these would be good for, like that's good for October. Now, Henry doesn't match. I don't think I'm going to use Henry because I don't want to punch him. He's special. And then I have this bigger vellum I still need to use, but... I have all of these dashboards, and they're like a dark blue color, so they're going to match. Well, I don't know if dark blue matches exactly, but okay. These vellums fit. I'm going to put these vellums back here with those stickers. I want to put this all together so I can get this set up. Okay. And then I need to pick out. I could pick out something else to go with this. I just wanted to see if any of these. Okay, I'm going to have to order something else from Susan's shop to go with this. I mean, I could use one of these, but I'd rather use something that's actually going to go with that. I mean, I could rip this out, but it has the yearly overview, so I do want to use that. I could fold it over, but anyway, I'm just going to... Next order I place with Susan's shop, I'm going to look for something that'll go with that. So I can have a dashboard there. But at least I got those vellums out from my B6. Oh my gosh, come on. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that all of a sudden. Okay, anyway, back to Every Minute Story. I've been trying to be real, I've been trying not to order stuff that I really don't need. It's hard for me not to order from Every Minute Story, but I have so much stuff from them. And I actually already have a kit like this. I'm not even sure why I ordered this, but it says currently avoiding housework, and I actually do have stickers that say that. So it's like a chores Hobonichi cousin kit, and I got the chores washi to go with it, which is ironic because tomorrow is cleaning day. And we always do laundry, and then dishes were tonight, so it's cleaning right here. But I just thought this was so cute. I love the card, too. Okay, so this is my latest and greatest from Every Minute Story, which, like I said, obviously wasn't much, but... wanted to go ahead and get that shared. Okay, this is my latest and greatest sub from Wise Minerva Studio. This sub from Wise Minerva Studio from Elsa in California. I have a soft spot for California shops because I grew up in California. I love Wise Minerva Studio. I've shown a lot of her stuff previously, and I've been getting her sub again for a while now. This whole thing is only $19. It's $15 for the sub, whether you get the premium matte sticker paper or the transparent, and then it's only $4 for shipping, and it comes really fast. She always decorates the envelope so you can reuse it. I just use it as storage right now. I am using this in my Archer and Olive creative journal, and I have shown the other ones that I have received. I have shown YouTube Loop Group videos where I set up the month in my creative journal using her kit. If you want to check that out, an example of it. So for this $15 sub, $4 shipping, you get the little, all these little different die cut pieces, which are part of the kit. That was on the envelope. And she designs these herself. So that's the floral that was on the envelope. So those are so pretty. The chores washi makes you want to do housework. That's awesome. Okay, and then you also, this is a new edition. When I used to order her subs a long time ago, she didn't have the days of the week included, but I love the color she chose, and I like the font. It's a nice little extra. And then you get the August calendar, which is nice. And then you get this. This is also an extra. These two are extras. These did not used to be in the sub. So her sub actually has more in it now for the price of $15 than it used to. So it also comes with this extra deco. I just love this for this time of season. You always get a piece of vellum to use. If you watch my setup video that I was referring to on my YouTube channel, if you go to the tab for my videos, I can also send it directly to you if you want. So you get those, and then last but not least, it also comes with 4 sticker sheets. You can file these like this so you can get to the pages easily. And then, like I showed, this is actual stickers. So that was one of the die cuts. So you get this page, and then this page says Summer Nights. So pretty. Love it so much. And then last but not least, the washi. I will cut this washi and turn it into 5 strips, because you get this beautiful strip here, and then I'll turn that into 2 and that into 2 to spread it out when I'm decorating. And you get the moons as well. So you get all of this. And if you order from Wise Minerva Studio, definitely feel free to mention Creatively Lisa Marie in the comments of your order so Elsa knows. And it's Wise Minerva Studio. I did tag her in my stories like I always do when I share her stuff. I can send you her information if you need it. But that's all you get for 15 bucks each month. $4 shipping, $19, less than $20 for all this. And I love it. I know the washi goes in the back. There we go. Okay. So that's Wise Minerva Studio. Oh, I was going to show you all, I don't know who's still here, but I was going to show you the giveaway again if you want to see it. Let me know in the comments if you want to see the giveaway. Some people already saw it, so if you're here and you don't care about the giveaway, I don't have to share it again. But if you weren't here when I shared it earlier, if you want to see it, let me know in the comments and I'll show it. Okay. So I haven't had a chance to do as much with my creative journal lately that I've wanted to. So these are all of my subs building up from Elsa's shop. Actually, oh no, that's 2 different ones. Okay. I have to go through and update this, but this is the notebook I'm using for my creative journal from Archer and Olive. And I have 2 videos on this so far, setting this up. I'd show you a sneak peek, but I'd rather you go watch the videos. The nice thing about this is I can do it anytime I want for how I'm using the creative journal. So I can keep collecting these all I want, and it's not going to affect anything. If you watch the setup, you'll see what I mean. Like how I'm using it. I don't remember which month is which month, so I'm going to have to go back and figure that out later. But that all goes together here. And that's in my Archer and Olive box. Okay. And then this is Saucy Sticker Co. Saucy Sticker Co. This has my address on it. But she left me a message. Thank you, Lisa. I always appreciate the time you take to film hauls and spreads. So I thought that was nice that she included that message. These are the freebies. This is the shop freebie that came with this. And then I mentioned Cassie, but asked for Megan's freebie. I think I did. I don't remember at this point because this order was from a while ago. This is my Saucy Sticker Co. album. So I'm going to go ahead and put these back here. See, this is why I love having adhesive pockets, y'all. I put them in my Simply Gilded albums and in my planners and notebooks. I have them all over. Oh, I have a collection going of these types. I have seasonal, but then I have like this type of style, which is nice when they all kind of go together. This is, yeah, random. Some of these are really old too. I've been ordering from Saucy Sticker Co. for a long time, obviously. Okay. This is a adhesive pocket I got from Planners Anonymous in one of their subscriptions that I got a long time ago. It says Enjoy the Waves on it. Alright, so that's my Saucy Sticker Co. album. I've done sticker storage lives as well. If you want to scroll through my playlist, you can see a bunch of different sticker storage I've done. This is my adhesive pocket in the back of my Sarah Lynn Art mini album from Simply Gilded. Okay. So I'm obsessed with nautical, so I had to get all of this nautical greatness, which is called Sail Away. So I got the Deco bundle and then some other stuff that goes with the Deco bundle. And then for the full boxes, I ended up getting the... I don't think rose gold was an option. Otherwise, I would have got rose gold. I got the gold and the silver because I couldn't decide. So since I love nautical, I did the best of both worlds. Those journals are beautiful. Isn't it? Oh, you got an Archer and Olive journal today? Which one did you get? I do want to go find your crafting journal videos because I want to start one. Yeah, I've done a lot of different content. I did make some playlists of stuff that I do. If you want to go under the playlist tab, you might be able to scroll through and find stuff that you're looking for. If you are looking for anything in particular, I could probably find the video and send it to you. But if you scroll through my videos or, like I said, check out the playlists, hopefully that'll help narrow it down. Sure if it's not too late. I need to organize my sticker storage. Just go a bunch really nice but cheap see-through. I have a bunch of sticker storage that I've done, and I do have a playlist for my sticker storage if y'all want to check that out. Oh, I'm pumped to see this. Love this kit, but haven't picked it up. I still might. I would use this all year long, Crystal C. Okay, and it has, even that's like a sticker too. And I want to have the option, because I have so much stickers in this bundle and everything I got, I have enough to make multiple spreads with the gold and or the silver. And if you don't know me at all, I am not just obsessed with stars and the color teal and Yoda, my best friend, and helping small shops and all that. I'm obsessed with a lot of things, but also obsessed with lighthouses. And I actually have a lighthouse journal that I'm planning on starting. And I'm doing a lighthouse dashboard in my Sarah Lynn Art planner, which is downstairs. I could grab it if y'all want to see it. This is my Archer and Olive Lighthouse journal. So I'll probably be doing a spread with some of these stickers from Saucy Sticker Co. in here. I don't think I've put anything. So I'm gonna have to get some other... Oh, Susan. I don't know, Sarah Lennart, I don't know if you're still here, but I was thinking about testing out having you do some dashboards in the 8x8 size for the Archer and Olive, so I can put some lighthouse stuff in here. Oh, I had requested this on Instagram, and I'm gonna have to keep reminding people and asking them. I would love for anybody that can take pictures of lighthouses when they're traveling anywhere that you live. Anything you've ever taken a picture of a lighthouse. It doesn't have to be recent, just any lighthouse you've ever taken a picture of, seen in person, anything to do with lighthouses. Please send it to me. I will print it out and put it in my lighthouse journal. I would love, love, love to document as many different lighthouses as possible. Where did everybody go? I'm still live. This is at 8x8, but it looks like everybody disappeared. As far as I can tell, I'm still live, though. Right? Yeah, I'm still live. Did my live end? Okay, there was like 10 or 11 people on here. Then it said 2. And now it's saying 4. Okay, I don't know what happened, but... I have some pictures I can try to send you. Yeah, so this is an 8x8 Archer and Olive. That's what they call it, 8x8. And I'm going to have to start putting more reminders on social media. Even the purple looks good with this. That I'm looking anything lighthouse. Even if you have like stickers that I could get from somewhere, or vellum, dashboards, postcards, anything lighthouse. I want to know about it. Send it to me. Like, send me links. I can give you my address if you want to mail me something. You can send me pictures I could print out. I have photo printers to print stuff out, but I would love to start making my lighthouse junk journal. Okay, yeah, that was really weird. Okay, so anyway, got those. These are the full boxes for sale away. And then we have the deco page. Obsessed. I could go in a lot of detail, y'all, but it'll take forever. I do love globes as well. I'm obsessed with lighthouses and globes. So I'm just going to go through and show you all the different pages. Love the ship. Well, I love all of it. Large deco. Look, oh my gosh, y'all. I might have to put this on the front of that journal I was just showing y'all. Like, oh my gosh. Going into that. Oh, so good. This is the large scenes. And then we have the small scenes. Hope anchors the soul. Dance with the waves, move with the sea. Let the rhythm of the ocean set your soul free. Okay, my favorite color is teal, but I am also obsessed with like the navy blue and like the gold and bronze and rose gold, and oh my gosh, I love it so much. All right, so this is the people. Oh, so good, y'all. This is the collage mix. And this is, it's Kiss Cut. Just these gorgeous scenes. Sail Away. And then I love that she does this, the July. I actually should set this up in my sterling ink. Oh, you know what I might do? I was going to do the Pretty Pinko or something different for my monthly for July. I might use this for my monthly for my memory keeping. Some of it. Oh, I might do that. Okay, and then this is the floral edge. And I love the seashells worked into this. And then floral corners. Like I said, I'm obsessed with this whole thing, so I had to get it all. Bouquets, and I did get this all in premium white matte because I just feel like it jumps off the page and it looks really good in my sterling ink and anything else I use it in. This is the borders. This is the torn paper. I should have shown this sooner, so I could already be using this. I was planning on possibly using this Wednesday, but I'm using a kit from Blissful Jade Designs on Wednesday. So I think I'm going to use this next Wednesday for my weekly plan with me. And then, so I think I'll be using this Saucy Sticker Co kit Wednesday the 16th. And then using it again on Wednesday the 30th for my monthly plan with me. Torn paper. Look at the maps and the ships. Oh my gosh. And then the memo and layer. And then Sail Away Washi. Look how gorgeous. Oh yeah, see, this is another reason why I want to do the monthly. Look at all the days of the week and the pretty numbers. How fun is that going to be to go with the July? And I don't have to use this, but I can use these pretty July with that for the monthly. And then this is the mood board. Every tide has its turning. A smooth sea never made a skilled sailor. Okay, and then I had to pick up the watercolor splashes, but I did it in the premium matte. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. And if you've never seen me decorate for a weekly plan with me or a monthly, like, I go ham, I go all out, so it's going to be good. And I haven't used a kit like this in a monthly plan with me yet, so I love to do something different. I also picked up the extra boxes to go with Sail Away, so I had plenty of boxes. And last but not least, I picked up the large floral. So this is my latest and greatest from Saucy Sticker Co. I would order more. I mean, I usually order from her when I'm like obsessed with something, which is basically what happened here. So I don't have a discount code. Please mention my name. If I do not have a code for a shop, please, please, please mention my name, because it's hard when like shops only pick the same reps over and over instead of picking reps that actually bring them business. So you should be able to use, I think it's Cassie 15. It's either Cassie 10, Cassie 15, or Cassie 20. CASSIE. That's typically who I use. I asked for a different freebie because I shop with Saucy Sticker Co. so much. But my girl Cassie, that's who I always reference. And then I get her freebie, and then I ask for someone else's freebie when if I order multiple times. But I can't remember if Saucy Sticker Co. discounts are 10%, 15%, or 20%. But if you use Cassie's code, CASSIE, 10, 15, or 20 should work. Yeah, if you mention Creatively Lisamarie in the comments, you can even mention my live. I've had people put Creatively Lisamarie YouTube Weekly Live, and then you can use Cassie's code. Because it would be nice for Rebecca to know that, hey, I mean, I have been sending her business. I know I have. But they always pick the same exact people as reps for all of those shops. And it would be nice if they would branch it out, especially if they actually want to bring in new business. But, you know, teach their own. Okay. So, yeah, obsessed. I can't wait to I can't wait to do the monthly with this. Oh my gosh. And I can't wait to do the weekly plan with me. I'm tempted to do this one Wednesday. I actually haven't scheduled it yet, so I think I'm going to be honest. I'm really, really excited about this, so I think I'm gonna... I already did this. I might do this again in August, or like, yeah, I might do this again in August, so I'm just gonna put that off to the side. So I'm gonna do... So if y'all want to join me and see how I use this in action, I'm planning on using this Wednesday, and I'm going to be doing another giveaway on Wednesday as well. So I'm going to be using that bad boy. And then... I'll figure those out as I go. These are the ones that I'm planning to use for July and August. But yeah, I'm super excited about that one. Aw. Thank you, Crystal C. She said it's going to be epic. I mean, not to tune my own horn or anything, but I agree with you. Okay, I'm going to put this pretty pinko off to the side. Oh, and I think one of the reasons Crystal's saying that, well, she likes a lot of the designs I do. But let me show you what I did with the other Saucy sticker bundle that I got. The only other time I've used Saucy Sticker Co. in here, oh no, I used it one other time, but the other time was like a couple of sheets. This is a deco bundle. I still have a whole bunch left over, but this is an example of how I used... This was an anti-Valentine's kit for February. And I love how this one came out. Wednesday, it's the same thing. I usually start anytime between 8:30 and 9 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes a little after that. Hopefully I won't be running around or anything. Hopefully I won't be doing anything else with my nails. I already washed my hair today. I won't have to wash my hair Wednesday, so hopefully I can start at a decent time. But either way, I'm usually on for a while, so it takes time for all this brilliance, y'all. I can't make these things happen quickly. I have to like go with the flow, but I just wanted to show another Saucy Sticker Co. spread that I created previously. Look at how much this is chunking up, y'all. This is like, I freaking love this so much. This is coming out so good. It's one of Cynthia's favorites too. I wish Cynthia was here. She'd be so excited about the SGS Designs Co. too. Okay, last but not least, y'all. Last but not least, look at what I got. Villa Beautiful, baby. And I already opened them. I had to use one of them for a spread I did. So it came with, I've been putting, it comes with a sticker with my address and stuff and the name of the pens, which I don't usually know which ones they are. But I've been saving these and putting them in my Hobonichi Cousin, and I usually decorate it with the stickers that come with it. And, oh, so it comes with these freebies. And they also send a journaling card. I have multiple. Oh, you know what? I can include one of these as part of the giveaway. I have so many of these now. Because Villa Beautiful's been doing a bunch of sales. Yep, okay. I've got like 3 or 4 of these now. Okay, so I'm going to add this to the pile for the giveaway so someone can choose Simply Gilded, or even this Villa Beautiful. So whoever wins, oh, and I don't know who's all still here, but this is the giveaway I showed earlier. This is all from Create with Mandy. That's a watercolor fall set. This is a watercolor summer set. I'm sending these in an envelope like I have been doing with the other ones. I have these quotes here from the Advent and the mugs and the waves and then the shapes. I just think all of these are fun together and can be used in different ways. So this is the current giveaway. This is on transparent. These are on a standard white mat. And then Wednesday, I'll announce the winner tonight or tomorrow. But then on Wednesday, if the winner is here on my live, you can choose which journaling card you want. These are all from Simply Gilded. Or you can choose the Villa Beautiful. So that's going to be coming up. And then I'll be doing another giveaway on Wednesday as well. Why do you have to pick him up, Susan? You don't pick him up every time he comes home, do you? Okay, I'm going to pen test these, y'all. I'm going to see if I have... Okay. I don't think any notes pages... Oh, actually, I take that back. Hold on. I don't think I've pen tested any Villa Beautiful in this. I went right to February. But there's this page right here. So, y'all, look how beautiful this pen is. It has purple in it. It has rose gold. My favorite is when it's ceramic. And my favorite metal is rose gold. I don't remember the names. Actually, let me look. Let's see if I can figure it out. I think... Oh, and 4 of these were imperfect. This one is not... Whoa. Jesus. That's rolling all over the place. God. Oh, look how Fairy Fizz goes with my nails. Yay! Okay, Fairy Fizz and Robin's Egg. I think that's Robin's Egg. I think these are not. These are regular, and the other ones are imperfect. Not that it really matters, but this one is... What is this? This is... Oh, I have one more Villa Beautiful order coming, I think. I can't remember, but I think I do. This is... Island hopping. Oh, I think this is Countdown. Okay, so this paper is actually really thick. Does anybody else have any inserts from Sadie Stickers? If so, you know what I mean. I'm going to have to pull this out just to make it a little easier. There we go. This actually writes really nice on here, but look how gorgeous that is, y'all. Which is not far from home. Oh, he can't park on your street, Susan? All right, so that's Countdown. Not sure if you're still there, Crystal C. I figured you'd be excited about these. Okay, and then let's do, this is Sand Dollar. This is an imperfect. It's got the gunmetal. It's the ceramic again, which I love. I tried to take the thingies off of all of them, but it wasn't coming off of all of them. I don't think that has to do with it being imperfect, but I could be wrong. All right, That's Sand Dollar. And it's this beautiful ceramic. If you want, I can show you all what they look like in the B6 rings after I'm done here. I mean, after I'm done pen testing. Oh yeah, I'm here. I'm zooming in. Okay, let me, that was my lotion, y'all. I put some lotion on earlier, but it's all the paper that I'm using right now that's causing this. Hold on a second. Oh, I just realized that I can also use these in that blue sky planner that I was showing y'all. This functional planner, I can add in these little fun stickers into that as well. And when I need to take them downstairs after a live, I can just slide them in that pocket. Which, if you watch the replay, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay. Oh, I said I was gonna. So this is Sand Dollar. And this is imperfect. I'm not sure why. I can't tell, but look how gorgeous, y'all. So I've been looking for certain pens with certain metals and stuff like that. Also really good deals. I've had a lot of coupons and they've been doing 40% off. I think they just did another 40% off and I did order again. Here's that rose gold. Look at those. Look at that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like, look at this with the rose gold. Tell me that's not stunning. Wait till you see it in the actual B6 rings. Okay, and then we have, let's go to, I believe this, oh, I forgot I was looking at that, the packing slip for the names. I believe this is Island Hopping. Either this is Island Hopping or this is Robin's Egg. Oh, you know what? I think this is Robin's Egg. I think this is Island Hopping. Because I think Island Hopping and Sand Dollar, I was thinking, oh, they kind of go together. And so Island Hopping actually has the silver metal, but look at it has the same color as the Sand Dollar. With the like minty teal. How perfect is it? How perfect are these for summer? Especially if you see everything I do with my Erin Condrens. Now this isn't ceramic like I like. This is like the glossy, but it's okay. I got it for a good deal. Cassie 15 worked. Okay, awesome. I hope you mentioned my name in the comments, Stephanie. But thank you for Cassie. See, that's the cool thing for other people is they, through me, get discounts and other orders and stuff like that, and they don't even know it. Okay, this is Island Hopping. I'm going to message Cassie tomorrow and let her know. Oh, my hands are getting so dry, y'all. This is actually working out really well with the pen test. I was going to do it in my Sterling ink, but I'm glad I'm doing it here. Okay, and I'm pretty sure this is Robin's Egg. And again, it's a silver. And again, I thought for summer, like, I mean, I have a lot of colors that are good for summer, but like for my Erin Condren, the spreads I've been sharing lately with all the beach stuff, look how good this is for beach stuff. Like, aren't those beautiful? Ah, I love them so much. Look at that. And I have done multiple pen videos and hauls, which you can check out my playlist. And I've shared a lot of pen content on my Instagram and Facebook as well. Villa Beautiful. I've gotten a couple people, just a couple, hooked on Villa Beautiful pens. Crystal. And a couple others. Actually, I've gotten multiple people hooked on Villa Beautiful over the years. Okay, I've sent a lot of Villa Beautiful as giveaways too, y'all. I actually have some put off to the side that... Oh no. Okay, Fairy Fizz is not supposed to be imperfect, but the thing is crooked. That sucks. Okay, so Fairy Fizz matches my nails, first off, and it's rose gold. Look at that. Now, this is one of my first ombre pens that I've gotten. Usually I don't get those, but in person, it's way better than I thought. Wow. And again, it's not ceramic, it's the glossy, but still, and I do sometimes like the white lettering. I mean, it just depends, but this rose gold though with these colors, oh my gosh, y'all, look at that. Oh, so good. I know, right? Thank you, Stephanie, for adding my name. I appreciate it. Beauty takes time. Yes. Sorry, I'm going up and looking at the comments. Oh, Crystal says, yes, it's one of my favorite monthly spreads. Stephanie said, love a chunky gal. Okay, I am, just so you know, Stephanie, I am a pretty curvy lady, but my planners are definitely chunky. Okay, here we go. Villa Beautiful. Squirrel. I was getting distracted. Villa Beautiful. This is Fairy Fizz. All right. So you'll have to let me know which one is your favorite. Actually, I should have done it this way. Now, I've done many hauls before, and I always forget to ask people what their favorite pen is from the haul that I'm doing. If you go back and watch any of my older haul videos of my Villa Beautiful pens, let me know which ones are your favorites. This is Wishful that's in here. I think these are all still available on the website, including Wishful, by the way. All right, so I was going to show you what these look like here in the... Oh, the purple sticking out and the purple here. Now, a lot of this, well, some of this hardware doesn't match. So this is a silver hardware. But honestly, from the side, who cares? Like, look. LMAO, how'd I know you were going to take that personally? You cracked me up. Oh, I didn't take it personal in a bad way. I was making a joke that I was just saying I'm curvy and my planner's chunky. I thought it was funny because I was just thinking, I was like, actually, I am kind of chunky. I just like to say curvy because it sounds better. But I am curvy in all the right places, if that makes sense. Badunkadunk. Girl's got something in her trunk. A lot in her trunk. And in the front, too. Anyway, look how pretty the pen is. Oh, hey, Susan Pepper. I didn't know you were still here. I love all her pens, but I just can't purchase any more pens. Yeah, I don't have that problem. Good night, Veronica. Thank you for coming. Crystal C said, yeah, you got me addicted. I say I am fluffy and proud. I call my my stomach my poochie. But which one are your favorites, y'all? This is, what was this? Countdown, Sand Dollar, Island Hopping, Robin's Egg, or Fairy Fizz? All right, so we got Fairy Fizz, and then put that over here for now. Okay, and then let's see how... See, this one has the silver hardware, so it matches. So this is Robin's Egg. Look how pretty, y'all. My favorite color is teal. Look at that. Look at that. How pretty. Oof. I love them all, but I actually think my favorite is Fairy Fizz. I've not seen an ombre one in action. They look a lot different in the website photos. Exactly. Crystal, I was hesitant, but I don't know what it was about the purple and the gradient on the ombre. I was like, I think I'm going to like this one. And I was right. Oh my gosh. Now, I don't know if I'm going to like all of them, but I got lucky with the one I took a chance with. But I agree. They look different on the website, so it's kind of hard to choose or figure that out. So it is nice to see it in action. So if you buy from Villa Beautiful, please mention my name because I do share this stuff in detail, as you see, and I take the chance for you all so you can see what it is before you purchase, because a lot of people aren't showing that kind of stuff or that detail. This is the island hopping, so that has the silver hardware as well. Nice bright color. Crazy how they change once they're in the planner. I know, right? Now, this is with black, though. So I do have a brown cover. This is my A5 Notique cover that I am... This is where my A5 Sterling ink typically sits. So let me know, do you all want to see these pens in the brown cover as well real quick? Just so you can see. So this is another Villa Beautiful I had in here. Let me know if y'all want to see them. I also have... I don't need to show y'all on this one, but I do have this B6 cover. It's the same Saffiano. So I have the A5 and the B6 with the gold hardware. And then I have this B6 rings with the silver hardware. And then I also have the Saffiano pencil case. And this was the first Notique cover I ever bought. Again, I have an affiliate link for Notique. It's in my link tree in my bio on Instagram, but I can send you the link. Then Notique, when they brought me on as an affiliate, they sent me this A5 cover and the pencil case. I didn't even have to pay for these. So I had only ever purchased the B6. This B6, and this is without the rings, like my A5. And then I went and got a B6 rings to try. So that's my Notique. I might change my when I see that teal and the brown. I know, I was thinking that, but the teals have silver metal and the hardware on the brown is gold. So I don't know if that's going to make a difference or not. Okay, and then this is Sand Dollar. And this has like a gunmetal. So see, it's not quite, it's like silver, but it's the gunmetal. So this can really go with anything. But look how good it looks like that. Like how classy that looks. Especially with this background. Okay, and then last but not least... Last but not least, in the black cover, this one's, even though it's silver hardware, Look how gorgeous. This is Countdown. Look how gorgeous. Aren't the covers pretty? Nautique is one of my favorites. And they're so roomy, y'all. You can get a big, fat, chunky planner. Like, you have so much room in here. And then there's so much storage and pockets and the material. And VJ, the owner, her story, she is so inspirational. She's done so much. Okay, so that's that. So I'm going to put Wishful back in here. I'm going to take this downstairs with me, so hopefully I can get to working on that. And then, if y'all want to see this just for funsies, and we can mix. Now you're seeing a chunk, though. Big difference. I could show you without having the big chunky planner in here. So Countdown. And then Sand Dollar, which look how pretty that is with the mist cover from Sterling Ink. So we have the pretty Sand Dollar, which with the chunky, you can't really see it. I have to turn it sideways so you can see. I probably should show you in the B6. Or take this out. That's Sand Dollar. And then this is Island Hopping. But see, with the silver, I mean, it doesn't look bad. It's just not the same. It does look pretty with the brown, though. And then Robin's Egg. What's imperfect? The imperfect ones, I guess, could have minor defects. I don't think I've ever gotten an imperfect one where I could tell what the actual issue was, other than maybe the little bar here on the pen was a little crooked maybe, or if it was ceramic, it might have a little dot in it. Like if they did the Q&A, there might be a little mark. There could even be a little black dot of some sort. I just don't ever look at them close enough to really notice anything or see anything. So that's why I love Villa Beautiful, because the imperfects are just as good as the regulars. Like, I usually can't even tell. And then last but not least, this one's going to look the best. Fairy Fizz, even if it's rose gold, it's close enough to this gold. Look at that. Look at Fairy Fizz. I think Countdown looked the best in the black one, besides Robin's Egg. And then Fairy Fizz, look at that. Ooh. Isn't that gorgeous? I think, honestly, I'm actually going to leave Fairy Fizz in here. For some reason, I wasn't hungry earlier, y'all, so I'm actually going to be eating dinner late again. I was trying not to do that, but I don't know what's going on. I just wasn't hungry. I wanted to be, but I wasn't. So what did y'all think? I shared a lot tonight. What was your favorite thing that I shared? Can y'all let me know in the comments real quick what you enjoyed the most? Also, if I do a haul this upcoming Friday, depending on what I get in the mail, I could possibly be sharing a big order from Sarah Lynn Art, Simply Gilded subscription box, Sadie stickers subscription kit, my last Go Getter Girl order that I placed, which has a surprising item in it that I think you all would really, really like to see. Um, I have a Sterling Ink subscription on the way, but I don't know if I'll get that by this Friday. So if it doesn't end up happening Friday, those are some or all of the stuff I would be showing next Monday, potentially, which is quite a bit. I know, they are all incredible, right? That one looks really nice in the black. You're right. Super classy. Um, oh yeah, the saucy stickers. I know it's hard to pick. I mean, I love the SGS just because, well, one reason I'm really excited to get back into this. And then, of course, I love the pens. But that saucy sticker code kit, like, I'm so excited to use that. Like, you're right. That weekly plan with me on Wednesday is going to be epic. Like, I can't wait to see what I create with it, to be honest. Y'all want to see my, I usually only have neutral colors in here, but this is Simply Gilded, Villa Beautiful, and Plenithing pens. I might take some out, but this is currently what it looks like that I keep on my desk here. I have a bunch of other pens as well, though. This is some of my other Villa Beautiful pens in this pretty pen case from Villa Beautiful. This is some other Villa Beautiful and Simply Gilded that I keep over here off to the side. I actually put them down like this behind me. With some Simply Gilded washi stands. And then I have these set of blue pens. I have these set of blue pens sitting with this because I'm using a bunch of like blue nautical ocean stuff. And then I have a bunch of these pens here in this tray that are all teal. Teal's my favorite color. Some of these are Planners Anonymous, Pen Gems, Villa Beautiful. I have a couple of different pen cases full of pens, and then I have a bunch of other random pens. This tray is actually from Eco Tools, but it just worked out really well to hold these pens. Okay, so I'm just putting this stuff away to wrap up the evening. I need to go eat dinner finally and wind down for the night because, like I said, unfortunately I have to go grocery shopping tomorrow, which I didn't originally plan on, but it is what it is. And I got my list of folks for the giveaway, and then I'll be doing another giveaway, like I said. I still have memory planning spreads that I need to share. I need to share. This is the last one I shared. I need to share this one. And then those were my notes for tonight. It's my bookmark for that. Just trying to get cleaned up here. Can I call all of the pens my favorite of the night? Yes, you may. Oh my goodness, isn't it past midnight there? You're only eating dinner now. Yeah, typically I try to eat dinner before my live, but um I ate a late brunch. I had an omelet like around 4 o'clock, and it hurt my stomach. Like I felt sick afterwards. I haven't been feeling good for about a week, week and a half now. My stomach's been tore up for a while, so I just sometimes I do better if I don't eat, which sucks. I have insomnia. I hardly eat at all anymore. Like I don't even know how I'm functioning, to be honest with y'all. The pens and the washi and the stickers are all that keep me going. Great live as always, Lisa Marie. Now I'm so excited for Wednesday. Thanks for giving me something to look forward to. Aw, thank you. I'm so glad you said that. I'm so glad I'm changing it up too. That's the nice thing about the weekly plan with me is I can literally choose whatever I want, like right before I plan to do it. So oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. I actually wish I was doing it in a B5 just to use more of those stickers. I actually thought about getting a B5 vertical next year for the memory planning. Do you know how much room I would have if I did that? I don't know if I mean it takes a lot to fill in the A5, so it would take a while to do a B5, but I mean, I think that would be a lot of fun to be able to use a lot more stickers because I'd have a lot more room. So anyway, that is everything I had for this evening. If y'all have any questions about anything I talked about, don't hesitate to reach out to me on Instagram. Drop them in the comments of the replay. Please check out my playlist and my video tab and my other lives, my Instagram page, my Facebook page, anything else, my link tree, the shops I support. And then don't forget to check out the replay if you want to see anything you might have missed earlier. I appreciate you all so, so much for spending time with me. You all are wonderful. I can't wait to come back Wednesday now and plan with that Saucy Sticker Co. kit. It's going to be so good. And I hope you can be here, Stephanie, too, so you can see it in action since you went and ordered it. um, Thank you for another great live. Hope to catch you on Wednesday. Be well. You all be well as well. I hope you all have a great week. Stay safe. And I will talk to you soon, friends. Take care. Bye.